and welcome back to another live stream on Voice of the Rings, and today we're going to start our Rise to War season. Haha! Alright, a lot going on this week. We have 3 other big streams planned right after this, so if you're watching this later, you're not going to watch this whole stream, because we're just going to be chilling and talking and playing the new Rise to War season start. We will also be doing this weekend, we're going to be doing a Lutra battle play on Thursday. On Friday, we will have a, we're going to do Hogwarts Legacy stream, and then on Saturday we're going to have our 5,000 subscriber live stream. So we just hit that just the other day before the stream, so thank you guys for your support. Super exciting, cool milestone to hit. And we're not gonna stop there, my friends. We're gonna continue our adventure as a great fellowship, a Voice of the Rings. And Saturday we'll be doing Lord of the Rings Online with our 5,000 subscriber live stream. We'll be doing the Spring Festival. So that is the goal. Thank you, Epic Kingdoms. Thank you. I see you are already here. Welcome. So anyway, there's my little opening spiel. Hope you're all having a great day, Middle Earth. What do you think of my Rohan banner? I don't know if it's going to stay there, because I like the map too, but now I have the map on the chair as well, so yeah. So anyway, I'm not sure when this actually starts. Let's see. Is it already open? It is. Here we go. Let's start some Rise to War. Uh-oh. Hold on. What? I don't know what. It's got some, they have rights to the movies. So, we are Gundabad. We're not going to play with sound just until I get into the game. Thank you. It is. I like the banner a lot. It's pretty cool. I also got a Gondor one. It's not here yet, but similar shape and stuff. It's technically a flag, like, for outside, the material it's made of. So you could actually, like, get it and put it outside if you wanted to. It's really raining here today. I don't know about you guys at your houses, but, again, YouTube is telling me that people aren't here, and yet you guys are here talking to me, so I don't know. All right, we're doing Gundabad. All right, so we have to do Gundabad. So this one, we're doing Gundabad. All right, I'm gonna turn some background music on here since we don't have the in-game music right now. Warlord is their special unit. This is my first time in Rise to War. This is my 9th season of Rise to War, even though they stopped counting them as seasons. Now they're just what campaign you do, right? This is my first one playing Evil Side. All right, so now this is not roleplay, so I can still use Gimli, because I basically told everyone, I'm like, I'll play with you guys, but if I can't use my dwarves, count me out. That's what I said. I'm like, okay. Don't worry, it's not roleplay. You can be good heroes on the evil side. I was like, okay, fair enough. Oh, you have the Gondor one? Nice, Epic Kingdoms, nice. All right, here's our ring. Let's see, I bet the music is now changed. So we're gonna turn the game music back on here. Yeah, that doesn't sound like... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're okay now. Why? Hold on 1 second here. Sorry, there we go. All right, so pull the ring down, put it into the forge. We're forging our own ring of power. This is purely for fun. Like, of course, it's a game. Duh. But, I mean, there's not much to this part except that you give your abilities. It's pretty cool. Wow. That's like a pretty cool animation. Thumbs up. That was cool. A new journey. This is your first time selecting the opposing alignment. 4 new commanders have joined you. What? I just get to recruit commanders? Oh, wow. I already had this commander, though, so it just gave me 2 skill points. That's cool. All right. There's a thing to know. All right. For you guys later on, if you already have the commander, it will give you extra respect on top. I already had all 3 of those commanders, so... That's pretty cool. Here's our little Gundabad place. Let's just get started. Saruman. Gandalf, your reputation has attracted a group of Misty Mountain orcs. You can build living quarters for them so they have somewhere to stay. Oh, just kidding. Stick them in the mines. Just kidding. Well, actually, technically now there's 2 or 3 people here, according to YouTube. All right, here we go. Ring upgrade. So let's get straight into it. Our first thing we have to do here is we want to start upgrading our buildings immediately. All right, so again, you got all your different things here in quarters, but I'm going to start with getting get my barracks upgraded real quick here, get my apothecary upgraded. The buildings are the same from the evil to good side. They just have slightly different pictures, but I'm pretty sure most of their names are the same, except for, like, yeah, pretty much everything except the war. Like, there's a couple different things, like the war room and Free People's Ambassador. Just in case you want to summon some dwarves to fight with you, which we're going to do, of course. All right, there we go. We'll upgrade our... We're going to be already level 2. We're going from our little level 1 encampment to a level 2 encampment. Ready? Here we go. Remember, we're Gundabad. We should be cool. Did it do it? Oh yeah, we got 9 seconds still. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? It's gonna like level up our thing. Ready? Here. The easiest and fastest level up. Did it do it? We don't get the animation for level 1 to 2? Oh man. By the way, don't ever levy your gold early, guys. Remember, that's a noob mistake. Don't ever levy your gold early in this game, okay? And again, remember, I really enjoy the beginning of this game because you get to do a lot, and I like the fact that later it is a game that's over time because you're not like having to play every second, right? You could just play for an hour and then go and take a break and you come back tomorrow, right? That kind of thing. I like that. I think it's nice. It's definitely the only phone game I've really ever enjoyed, and I've played like 10 or 15, and I just quit them all because, you know, they're all just, you know. I mean, again, I think the fact that this one has rights and New Line Cinema and stuff is a huge reason why I like it. All right, let's do our daily roll here. All right, here we go. Here's our free one for the day. Nothing. Anything else with this one? Oh, got a sword. Okay. Not bad. I actually think am I supposed to choose my wish list? It probably reset. Let me check before I forget here real quick. Nope, it didn't reset. Good. We're good. Sweet. Awesome. Well, hello. What's up, Elvin? Welcome. Well, you guys are all up late. Or if in Europe, you're up early. I know this is a very late. It started at 1 a.m. my time, which is fine. I planned for it, so I slept in today, and then I went to my orchestra and my choir. I recorded some stuff for them, and then I got home and I got ready again because I had to bring some of my recording equipment here that I'm using right now, these mics for the orchestra. Then I reset it up, and then I prepped for this. I'm really excited too this weekend, you guys. Again, we're doing Hogwarts Legacy. We're on Friday, on Thursday we're gonna do Epic Battles, and on Saturday we're gonna have our 5,000 subscriber live stream for fun, and then we'll be doing the Spring Festival in Lotro. So that's the plan. That's what we got, and I'm going to try to make some other videos this week too, because the 25th is Tolkien Reading Day, so I'm going to try to make a really nice Tolkien-ish travel video for you guys. So I'll go ahead and start summoning these guys. I'll get some people summoning here. So I got to make a video in the next 2 days too of that as well, before so I can get that to our friend hosting. I believe Council of the Ring is hosting it, which is very cool. On his channel, the playlist. All right, upgrade the conscription post, upgrade this. All right. My insomnia, oh no, Elvin. I understand that. I've never had like real insomnia, but I've had times where I understand that because growing up, and I occasionally have get a cold or something, but I have trouble with asthma. So one thing that happens sometimes is I just can't go to sleep. So I'd like prop myself up to sleep or something, which, by the way, leads me into another fun story. But it kind of gives me a sort of fake insomnia because it's like I don't really want to go to sleep because I'm afraid I'm going to have, asthma breathing because I'm like staying awake. My body keeps me awake. I hate it. It's the worst thing. But that I have not had that problem in months. Praise the Lord. But another fun thing about that is a lot of people think that there's the stories of Vikings, right? And Vikings are like, oh my gosh, Vikings are so scary. They they sleep sitting up. Like that was a big thing, right, about Vikings. And we've now researchers have found by looking at, the remains of Vikings, they can actually DNA test now with the bones. And they found that genealogy group were prone to have asthma. So a lot of Vikings probably had asthma. And it's probably why they slept sitting up and terrified their foes. So kind of hilarious. Oh, look, Matham House tour thing. Okay. All right, well, let's actually get going here. We need to get our commander taking tiles. So I'm going to be using the Witch King. Oh, cool. It doesn't reset our gear. That's fantastic. I'll be probably using the Witch King a lot in this season because we're the bad side, as well as, of course, I'm still going to be using Gimli and probably Thorin. So because their Thorin's really good at taking tiles. But we'll just start with setting up the Witch King here. So Urukai's Trolls, let's start with, the stun one is really good. This one, right here, for helping take tiles, but we're just going to start maybe with the initiative and the Black Captain. So I'm going to put a couple points into this, and then, like, well, I guess I'll get the initiative one too. A couple 8 points in there. I think that's probably the ideal setup there. Maybe a little less damage taken. And then I'll have to get some... Of course, that's for Orcs and Urukai. I don't think I can summon Orcs. Oh, no, I can. I'm Gundabad. I start with Orcs. Good. Sweet. We're good. All right. Bye, Epic Kingdoms. Have a good night. Woo, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the... Yeah, we're going to play... Yeah, it'll be fun to play some Hogwarts. It'll be fun. It's kind of... I find it interesting how, like, people in the genre, right, in this last, like, 40 years, like, people who like, Lord of the Rings usually seem to like Star Wars or Harry Potter, or kind of like that trio of series, right? Granted, I'm not talking about new things, like, you know, all the classic stuff. But, yeah. Let's see, I gotta keep building things here. I gotta focus. I'm gonna get behind. Let's see, who else is, So again, we're gonna have the Witch King. We're gonna put some troops with the Witch King here. Level, can I search by performance or something? That's a little annoying. Witch King, where are you? They still haven't added the search thing that I've been asking them to add. I mean, I could search by, I guess they'd be undead. Is he an undead, the Witch King? Yeah. I mean, that's what I guess sort of undead. I guess he is, but... Alright. Let's start by taking some tiles here. Alright, we'll take some tiles. Can I summon any other orcs yet? I can't. I need to hurry and build... I might actually go ahead and get this little thing here. I usually always tell people, if you do like to spend a little bit of money on the game, like, again, last season I barely spent any on the game. Like, at a certain point in this game, if you spent a little bit of money on it, you're, like, set, and the nice thing is you do keep your armor and your respect for all continuous seasons. So if you are set up with, like, 4 commanders that are really nice with good gear, you're kind of set. You could just play the game, you know, and you know, you don't have to keep buying. Some people do. You can do that if you want. It's up to you. It's your money. But I like to be a little more, frugal sometimes with my money. All right. Here's your word of the day. Oh, chapter 2, infrastructure. We orcs like to build things. Wait, no, that's dwarves. Oh, you're right. All right, here we go. No, I don't want to search anything. Stop giving me... It's trying to give me, like, recommendations. Can I just take... Oh, dude, I could just take 10 tiles? Heck yeah, forget the 1 tiles. Let's do 10s and 15s. All right. The joys of working odd hours and waking up at 4 a.m. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the Blu-ray? Yeah. Epic Kingdoms is a really good video he did reviewing, I think, particular one. All right, let's see. I got another point here to use. We'll just put it into that. All right, let's give him some more troops. All right, we've upgraded that. We are now done with Chapter 2. Moving on to Chapter 3, Unit Development. Ooh, that guy's kind of cool. Kind of cool commander. Again, I love the artwork in this game. Really good artwork. And again, granted, they have the rights to use New Line Cinema stuff from Peter Jackson's adaptations, which is probably what really helps get me into liking this game more than other games. Like, even if it's... I don't necessarily just want to play something that has Lord of the Rings title slapped on it, right? Like, unless it's really good, you know? Like, again, we'll see how the Gollum game is, right? I'm excited about the Gollum game. But it's... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, right? How can I take a higher level tile than 15 with the Witch King right now? Can he go for 30s already? That would be crazy if he could already do that. I'm like taking low B tiles, and I think I can actually go for higher ones. I should be aiming for higher tiles than he can take. Can he take a 30? Let's see if I actually give him more troops. Can he take a 30? He leveled up again. Yay, he leveled up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do a lot of this click. So I'll try to answer questions in the chat while we're doing all this I just gotta have to focus or I'll mess up. No, he can't try to take a 30. So let's keep looking for 15s. Oh, a long time ago I did one, but I didn't do the official thing, Elvin. So, a long time I did one, and it told me I was Gryffindor, but it's not the one that was like the one they made later that was like official online one, whatever it's called. You know what's it called? I've never done that one. So, but I'm curious. Let's see what the game says first. Let's see what, like, on Friday, let's see what the game says. I mean, honestly, for me, obviously what it comes down to, right, as we know in the story, is actually choice matters too, right? Like, that's kind of what, you know, J.K. Rowling kind of aims at in the stories. Let's see. Who else can I get going here? Let's get, I wonder if I can get this guy some better equipment. Can I get some better equipment? Let's see. Might, range. I'm seeing if I have a good Urukai weapon for him. Mounted units. I don't know why there's that fire sound when I do this. Oh, here we go. Urukai, HP, might. It's not really ideal for him, though. Urukai damage again. I mean, it is good for him, but I want focus for him because he does a lot more focus. I have a lot of purple ones. I could just build Gothmog a new weapon, probably. Yeah, but I would assume that I'd probably lean somewhere, you know. I definitely don't think, I think I lean heavily towards Gryffindor. Just even not just because, oh, it's the popular one to pick. I just think that's probably one. But honestly, like, the real values of, like, Hufflepuff or even Ravenclaw with being smart and things like that, like, I still like those. All right, I think those are cool. And honestly, Slytherin, it always has a bad rap, right, in the stories. But J.K. Rowling actually, like, talks about how there's, it's not quite as, cut and dry, you know? It's more like ambition, even though, obviously, the one founder didn't have very great views on Muggles. But, you know, again, she always says how, you know, you guys remember Merlin was technically a Slytherin. But obviously Merlin was quite the opposite of Salazar Slytherin, who founded Slytherin. Even though he did great things, right? But he actually did the opposite of evil things. Because when they say great things can be evil and good, right? Like, that's kind of what they're hinting at in the story. All right, there we go. You don't think they get along very good? I have always had it with my circles of people I know that everyone who likes it's get along really well between Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. But I think there's like a lot of maybe I understand what you're talking about though, because I do know what you're talking about. There's kind of like some drama. Like, it's more like social media drama between the two groups. Like, it's ours is better. No, ours is better. It's like they're totally different. It's kind of like that thing with Star Wars and Star Trek. You guys remember that? It's not as quite as common anymore to happen, but remember how people were so extreme? Like, oh, Star Wars is so much better. No, Star Trek is better. It's the original. It's like, you guys, it's so different. I know they're both spacefaring stories, but one of them is like they're just so different. It's such a different feel of a story and how, like, even the mechanics of the universe work, right? And and how all the races do things. All right, so I need to get to another building that can build units. That's what I'm trying to get to these Warg Riders right now. And then I want to upgrade this. All right. Pottermore, yeah, that's the one. That's the type. Yeah, that's what I was, thank you. That's what I was thinking of. All right, I need to get a barracks level 3. All right, it says I need to do that one. Okay, there we go. All right, for a second here, I'm just going to do one thing. Let's just go dark for just a moment here while I just get the little construction bonus thing here. All right. All right, there we go. And we're back. Oh, wrong button. Now we're back. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Can I start level 3 on this? Not quite. Almost. Get the lumber camp up again there. We have completed the scout camp. We are on to chapter 4. Settlement. Development. Say that 5 times fast. Look at that. We're done with chapter 4. We're on to chapter 5, which is Tavern Tales. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Cheers. You like my purple lemonade? Or is that pink? Looks more pinkish red, doesn't it, in the camera? All right, conscription post level 4. Start up. Get our main hall to the next level here. All right, let's see here. All right. We're on. Let's see. I need to get someone here. So I need to make someone who can take tiles real quick. So I can't even use the other commanders yet that are good because they require me to have my ring power up. So that'll be fun. So for now, we will give Gothmog some orcs, and he will be one of my guys to clear 1 tiles. Except he's actually going to need to take higher level tiles later. Let's see. I wonder what he would be good with early. Probably this one. Yeah. Give him some points in that. Give him some points in that. Give him some more points in that. There we go. That'll help him out. All right. Have the Witch King take this. He can't take that because he doesn't have troops. Can I not take 30s yet? Who is this guy? Who's this right here? Daka! Daka! Hi, Daka. Alright, Daka is quite a whale in this game. He is an impressive and powerful player. So, and he's also very fun to play with. He's a great guy. So do we. Side notes. This is what tease a little bit. Alright, here we go. Next one. There we go. Warband Rally. So right now this season we are in, just so you guys know for later on, since the season started, we are actually in the group Chef, which is kind of a combination of people from Fire 2, that's our title with and a couple different leaders right now. But we are still allies with Fire, and I still completely support that Fire because obviously I was one that kind of was there when it started to help. So I might be again in that group in the future. We'll see. Warner Brothers is What, really? That's crazy. So Slytherin has the most people in it. Just goes to show you how many people are just one power. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, I guess Hufflepuff's second. They're the ones that are like, they do all the hard work and they're nice and... Yeah, that's true. There's always... People always compete over things. It's so funny. It's like, come on. It's, you know... People are so extreme. They're like, no, our fantasy thing is better. No, ours is like, you guys, enjoy the one you like. If you don't like the other one, then don't watch it. Hello, welcome. Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you like the videos. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, right now, today we're playing Rise to War. Do you play Rise to War or do you play Lotra more? Because I know I do both on the channel a lot. We're going to be doing Lotra Saturday. We got our 5,000 subscriber live stream milestone, which is really exciting. So, super cool. Alright, I should be summoning more troops right now. I could be summoning Wargritus. Wargritus. Alright, let's see here. Barracks is not upgrading things. Upgrade that. What do I need to upgrade this? The main hall needs to be 3. Well, we're almost done with the main hall being level 3. Then I'll upgrade that. What can I upgrade when the hall is not level 3? Gosh, nothing, apparently. Yeah, apparently I'm just waiting on the Great Hall for 50 seconds. Okay. Let's see where we are. Okay, so here's where we are. Oh, man, wow, I got set, like, right next to the Eastern Keep. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I got set right next to the keep, which this will probably be like the first keep we take. Or this one. Yeah, these are both weak. So we'll probably take the Withered Heath, and we'll also probably take Eastern Arid Mithrin, which is the Grey Mountains in yeah. Anyway, I won't give you history and geography lessons. Unless you want it. You guys can ask, and I'll give it to you. I'll give you good geography lessons. I promise not to make you fall asleep. All right, gotta make sure I don't fall asleep. Let's see. I need to get to all these little tiles over here. So I need to march out with someone. Can I get a different commander to take level 1 tiles? That's evil. Let's see. Let's do my orc commanders. I'm probably going to use Gorbag because Gorbag is actually kind of overpowered. I found out last season fighting him a lot. So for one, we need to make sure Gorbag has some armor here. Let's give him... I'm not really super worried about it right this second, so I'm just going to give him some generic blue stuff for now. We'll just give him this. And we'll give him this. And we'll give him also... Wait, I don't have imparted wisdom on this guy? Are you kidding me? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Why don't I have imparted wisdom on this guy? Oh, perfect. That'll work. Okay, hold on. I need to impart wisdom to this guy because he's actually like a really good character. And, sorry, I'm gonna have to just absorb these blue items here. Alright, yeah, that works. Okay, boom, there. Alright, now he's got some more points to use, and they're all at 50 automatically. But these ones are already strengthened anyway, so we are set there. This is actually a really good weapon. The Shield of the White Hand actually would probably be good on... If I use this on the Witch King instead, it might be good to... Well, I'll figure it out later. All right, for now, let's just go have him march over there and take that. Yeah, Lotro. Yeah. Oh, Battle for Middle-earth, Rise of the Witch King was so good. Such a great game. I have a couple videos of that on this playlist. And by the way, I don't know if you know about this with that game, but there is a small group of people, private people, that were not a company, just kind of a team. I don't know when it'll be finished, but they've been doing the Battle for Middle-earth Reforged, where they're like redoing it. You can like look it up. They have a YouTube thing. But again, I don't know how far they are on stuff. Man, if they ever wanted to reach out and have an interview and tell us about how they're doing with that, I would be so down on the channel. But yeah, so I'm really excited if they actually get that done, because I think we will probably play more Battle for Middle-earth in the future. Oh, Daka's right next door to me. Daka's going to take all my resources because he's so much stronger than me. He's going to just take everything before I can. Just kidding. It's not out of being mean either, mind you. It's just how this game works. You have to bounce around. But the good news is it's just me and Daka and this one guy, so there should be plenty of resources to go around right now. In a couple hours, more and more people will join, and then it gets a little harder later on. But we will see. All right, there we go. We're going to launch him there. Let's see, did Daka ever see what I said? Zollin? Yes, I am Zollin. This is probably... either this is someone on our team saying that, or if it's some guy who's seen one of my videos. It's been really nice. There's been so many nice people who are like, in Rise to War and in Lotra, I just get a random message and like, I like your videos. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. People take the time to go out of their way and say that. Like, it means a lot. I love making them too. I just love it that you guys enjoy them. All right, let's see. All right, I need to be hiring more troops and keeping things building. All right. No, don't levy yet. That was habit. I almost tried to levy. Don't levy things early. It's a noob mistake. Noob mistake in Rise to War early in the game. Because I'm going to get my levy amount up when I upgrade my quarters and a couple other things, like early in the first few hours. And this will take 3 hours before I have max amounts of charges on it. So if I take 3 of my charges right now, it would be a total waste. I won't make any gold for early in the game. Wow, did I just lose, like, gosh, man, I lost so many troops. Gothmog, you are not so good at early taking tiles, apparently. At least I just probably have the wrong spec entirely. I don't play evil orcs. I'm a dwarf man. Oh my gosh, I had this guy, had him fight without putting points, and I'm so silly. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right, but I think this is the one that does stun or madness. Yeah, enemy targets, chance to inflict stun. That's so good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put that in, and then I'm gonna put some stun points in, and then I'll just put the rest in this. There. All right, so now let's launch. Can the Witch King take a 40 now? Feel like he should be able to. A war room. All right. Let's see. We got to create or join a warband. Oh wait, I need to join a. Already got invited. A request to join, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Warband invitations. Wow, this guy invited me quick. I'm gonna decline that. I'm gonna accept this one. Aha! Sweet. I'm in. Here we are. And now we can start helping each other. Here we are. There's our group. We're setting up. You'll see a lot of familiar names here. Also some new people that you won't know from last season. All right, let's see. Let's go here and attack this. I'm going to turn the sound up in game just a little bit. It just feels kind of quiet, doesn't it? Is it quiet or is it just me? Is that better? It feels like it was a little quiet. Or maybe it's just my balancing. I don't know. All right, we have joined a warband. Technically, it's a fellowship in Rise to War, but same thing. Just the evil version. Lord's authority. Crickhollow, yes. Crickhollow is the one we are on with our kinship. I know Arkenstone is kind of the big popular one, and Arkenstone is a good one. Absolutely. I have a character on it. But I've been on Crickhollow because that's where a lot of our friends were, and that's kind of where we started our kinship. So, pretty much the big ones are like Arkenstone, Crickhollow, Landreval, and then there's a couple other, there's one or two other really big ones. What is it? Obviously Treebeard, but that's a legendary server, so it's not really a normal server. They're all very good, though. They're all good. All right, let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade. We need the grain upgraded. Okay, we're upgrading the grain. It's telling me I need this to complete this, to complete this, to complete this. It's like, ah! All right, hurry and upgrade those. Upgrade that. All right, now I should be able to upgrade that. I can, which then allow me to upgrade this, and it's like a cycle of upgrading powers. Okay, what do we got here? All right, we finished those. I like that animation, how it opens the book. It's really cool. Let's see that again. Yep, we have started up in Crickhollow, so we're staying in Crickhollow. I thought about for a while that maybe, maybe I should move to, Arkenstone, but I just decided that since most of my main characters there and a lot of my friends are there, and I just thought that's where we're gonna start the kinship. That's the server. And I'm rooting for in Lord of the Rings Online that they make it where you can have cross server do stuff together, right? Like the ability to, or even to be able to just transfer more freely between servers without having to pay as much money. Like I think that would be nice if they gave, like, for example, here's a good way to do it. If you are a VIP, you get 2 free transfers a year. You can even let them roll over, right? Like, I see that. I think that would be completely reasonable thing to add into the VIP. Like, but they'd have to do it like, you'd have to do it like you get one every, like, 6 months of being a VIP. So you can't, like, just sign up for 1 month of VIP and then get free transfer. You have to be a VIP for 6 months straight or something. I don't know. Or you just, you buy a 6 month or a year subscription. I think Lotro is ready for that, and I think that I have a feeling that that will come to pass very soon. I don't think that'll be very long before they start doing that to keep up with all the other games in the world and stuff like that. Because Lotro is a great game, and they're really working really hard to keep it going. You know, just like, again, just like, you know, Final Fantasy, Guild Wars 2, all those MMOs and Lotro, they work so hard with those games, and you can really tell they put a lot of love into their games. So, I'm rooting for them. That's why I use my channel in a positive way, to be kind of a little bit of an extra mouthpiece for Lotro, as in get it out there that it's a good game. Right? And also the things that I would like to see them improve on, right? Because I think they're a good team, and I think they really do care about their subscribers. At least from my experiences, they do. You can max to level 95, I believe. Now, yes, I think, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, again, free to play. I have a video on it. I think I made an updated one with the new thing that this year, with a new updated free-to-play system. Again, the previous one was one of the best ones, but again, it wasn't a thing really to do free-to-play MMOs back in the day when all the MMOs came out, a lot of the big ones. But now it's like a thing, right? Like every game is like, you have to have a free-to-play system, right, first, kind of thing. And again, here's another thing for Rise to War. If I'm going to be picking on things that I like people to update, I have to go in here and click the little help button every single time it appears on this Fellowship, Warband, or Fellowship thing. They just need to add it right here. See what this 30 is? They just add the button right there to click. Click, 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 or above it, right above it or something right here. They just need to fix that. I would really like it if they fixed that. Also, I don't know if this... Okay, does this freak you out here if I, went to that side? I just did a little inversion flip there. Is that too freaky? It'll be a little easier for this game because a lot of the stuff is on that bottom side. So, it's, see, here's the button I'm talking about. This side's a little better for Rise to War. I like using the other side because of Lotro, and then when I look at my screen, it looks like I'm looking at the game. But even right now, if it's inverted, I still look like I'm looking at the game. But, hey, what's up, Witch King? Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. It really does help, guys. I mean, I can't even stress how much it helps. Oh, look at that. Gollum. It really helps when you guys, if you see one of my videos and if you want to like the video, I really appreciate that, or leave a comment. Even if you don't end up watching the whole video, because I understand that. I really appreciate people who watch the entire videos, because that obviously adds watch time, which is also really important. But even just liking a video and leaving a comment adds a lot for the algorithms and for supporting my channel in general. Alright, I think I can take this 400. I think we can take, this 40. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm risking it. Yeah, oh gosh, I actually, kind of got owned. No! Good thing I have some revives some recharge heals from last time. I could be conscripting more troops. Well, why am I not doing that? Let's also upgrade the barracks. Okay. Here, let's toss on some war writers. Alright, we have another level up here. Toss it on there. This guy leveled up as well. Wonderful. Alright, now by the way, if you notice, our tile colors changed because when I joined the same warband as them, it then gave me the ability to, we're fellowship members. So, it's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. The LP stuff. I don't know if you saw my videos on it, but I did do an updated legendary items video for Lotro for helping kind of break it down and start it, or upgrade from the old ones kind of thing. So I'm not sure if that would help or not, but might. Zening moved from your... Oh, cool. All right. I see. Oh, with Final Fantasy, I got it, because they have the cross-server thing. Yeah. That's so cool. All right, well, there we go. We took a 40 tile. Excellent. Can I take another 40 tile? Is that a possibility? It's kind of risky. Let's just go for 30s and 10s right now. I think I'm going to use this guy, Gorbag, to try to take some 10 to 15s, because he seems like he doesn't lose troops quite as much as Gothmog does. Oh man, it's hard to get 100% completion. Like if you want to be like a completionist, you've done every quest, every deed, you completed every achievement. Like that would be. I don't know if there's many people who've played the game since it started that have every single thing completed. Like that's like super. Like I wouldn't say like mean overachiever, but like that's like super crazy, right? I will say right now, though, as much as it makes more sense for me, I'll be on this side. It actually is kind of bothering me, so I'm gonna go back over here. It's bugging me, so if I'm blocking in the corner or something else, that's fine. I do like being able to see the ring over here, which I should be leveling up. Silly me. All right. Oh, look at interesting. The ring looks like kind of dull, and that they changed the look of the ring. All right. Let's see. Can I add more land? Nope. But I could do. Here we go. This is where I can click this, and I can use other commanders. And then I have to start putting points in that if I want to do that. Ability. I don't know if I want to put points in that. I need to be level 10 to start using that. I guess I'll just put it into this so I can start using my other commanders here. All right. There we go. So where is my Gimli and my Thorin Oakenshield of the Lonely Mountain? Alright, so the good news is Thorin could actually use orcs on his team, which seems very counterintuitive because he's Thorin Oakenshield, and he hates orcs. But his abilities allow him to just basically help his army and do stuff to the enemy team. So, except for King Under the Mountain, he needs dwarves and kings. He's like first tree can do it, is what I should be saying. You really gotta have dwarves for the other two trees because of their main keystone things. But we can use this one, which is really good, with the Frighten, which is also really good. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm only going to have one group of units with him. So I'm just going to make it where I put as many points as I can. I'm going to put this. I'm going to get Topple because it's 50% chance to stun no matter what. And this one goes up in its stun depending how many points you have in it. So I'm going to put as many points as I can in that one. And I will toss my last one just back in there. There we go. All right, so he's pretty much set to go. And then, of course, I want to use my Gimli, who is crazily powerful. He's kind of my main dude. He also has the ability to just basically do damage, so he can still have orcs be his front line, because he doesn't care. He'll be killing orcs, and he'll have orcs as fodder shields, too, so it's terrible. But he really doesn't care about, his army as much here. So, but I could do Lockbearer, that could also be good early, but it needs to be elves or dwarves. So this one is kind of the one that doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is, Experienced Warrior is actually pretty good early. So I'm going to go ahead and just give him a full Experienced Warrior into, I think I might just do this one. Give him this straight up and Hunt Down. I'm just going to give him that. We'll go straight into that and see how he does. All right, so I should be able to use those heroes now. So I should be able to give them troops here. See, I'm getting a 9% reduction, though, so I really need to be level 10 on my ring before I can really use them. So I still need to focus on my own commanders. Gimli, my favorite hobbit. Albin, be careful. Just kidding. People are going to get you. Okay, I got to get a commander to level 10. Well, my Witch King is very, very close to level 10 now. Very close to achieving his goal. Drill him, drill him. I'm not going to destroy my voice. I'm not going to do that voice right now. All right, let's see here. All right, so I need to take this tile with Gothmog. We'll charge him up some more troops. I could also take this and go for this 30 right here and go for that 15. So remember, all these numbers on here basically tell me the strength of the tiles. 200 tiles are where they go to a 4x4 size. And there's differences, but I'm not really going to go through all of it because I just want to hang out with you guys, play, and chat about Lord of the Rings. What do you guys think about the War of the Rohirrim? I'm excited about that. I think it's going to be really cool. I think the War of the Rohirrim is going to be an excellent. This is also what you have to use in the first 24 hours, these buffs. I'm very excited. The New Line Cinema is going to be doing that. He just runs down here and then runs north. That's funny. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and immediately start getting rid of my 1 tiles if they're not helping me reach another tile, because they're going to end up just being in my way later. All right. All right, there we go. We got the Witch King level 10, so we can go to Chapter 9. Stockpiling resources with wargs. All right, now we need to get our main hall to level 4, which we can already do. Hurrah. Who's still upgrading? Oh, that's still upgrading. Okay. All right, so I don't want you to recall. That's not what I said, Witch King of Angmar. He's like, but this game, I'm the Witch King of Gundabad. And I'm like, yes, you are, that is true. All right, I'm going to have the Witch King take this 30. And then I'm going to have jump over to this tile. I'll grab that 15. I might try to grab that 10. Oh, there's also a 30 right there for food. I try to get some more food going because... All right, and there we go. We finished that. Occupy 5 tiles of 30 or higher. Upgrade your granary to level 4. Oh, look at that. I could do that too. We're amazing. We're doing great. All right. It's so rainy at my house. What about you guys? Do you have, what's your weather like where you guys are at? We're supposed to have a bunch of major storms again. We're having so many storms. It's awesome. I love the fact that we're getting so much rain, though. And so much water. And it's, like, been, like, consistent over, like, 2 months now. Which is, not super usual for Southern California. We usually always get snow in the mountains, but so it's been awesome. It's been awesome. Getting nice out of the drought. Though it's a little nervous for some of my friends who live near mountains, though, with the flooding. But it's been very casual rain the last few weeks. We only had one really big storm. Oh wow, we didn't quite take that tile. Witch King, you're failing me. He needs to hurry and get his things up to max, I guess. His gear. It's 37. Oh, 37 degrees? That's pretty cold. Is that Fahrenheit? Right, Elvin? You're here in the U.S. It's Fahrenheit, right? Elvin's like, no, it's metric. No! Just kidding. We Americans were like, we like to use the metric and our foots. And our foots. Our hobbit feet. No, we like to use both systems. We like to be different. And everyone else in the world's like, ugh. I must say, though, it's funny because some things I feel like makes more sense in metric, in measurements, and other things makes way more sense not in metric and in ours. With like, it's so funny. I'm not sure if that's whether or not because I learned it right in our system or yeah, I don't know. All right, there we go. Can I level this up yet? Level 5. Okay, I'll put another point in that. There's another 30 there. I got to break through. If I can take this 30, I can get into here. Dhaka. Daka has opened up a 10 for me to take. Thanks, Daka. I'll take it. It's very kind of you. I'm actually maxed out on food? What the heck? How was that even possible? Alright, let's see. Construction post. Apothecary. Storage place. Upgraded now. I need to get this another level up, but I have to wait for the main hall again. Oh, again, we're waiting for that main hall to upgrade. Slackers. Someone whip those orcs where I can work faster. Yeah, I thought so, Elvin. Thought I remembered that. It's pretty cold. It's pretty cold. Let's see, what is it actually outside of my house right now? It's 52 at my house, so it's not super cold. It's cold for where I live, but not super cold. But it's very rainy. All right, let's see the rest of the world. So I'm very close to Erebor. I guess I'm just gonna attack Erebor. Should be like, charge! I think that me and Daka should just solo this and just take this solo and like tomorrow. Daka could probably almost solo this one by himself. Oh, give him a day or two. I'll be there to help siege it. My Gimli could do some damage. We got a lot of snow. I mean, we even got hail where I live, and I'm not near the mountains, so I mean, I'm pretty close to the beach. So that was interesting. We didn't quite get snow where I am, but we got tons of snow on the mountains next to me. So I can see mountains from where I live, but I'm down low, so I'm like near, beach level. So we rarely get actual snow where I am, like my neighborhood. But yeah, the mountains are gorgeous. They were just covered in white snow everywhere. It was fantastic. It was glorious. And all our lakes are full, and everything is beautifully green, and all the hills are just look like the Shire. It's fantastic. Bum bum. But yes, I have quite a bit. Let's see. Do a little Discord message there. Make sure. What is this? Oh, this is the pass thing. I don't know why they're giving this helmet again. I don't want that helmet. I want my Gimli's special item. Oh, by the way, here's the tavern. They've redone the tavern. They made it more simplistic, which was interesting, but we do have some we could dispatch and do some tasks here. I think we'll do Denethor. He's good at doing tasks, and maybe also let's see. Let's put out this guy's also a really good hero. We'll put him on a task. And maybe Ori. Ori's good at tasks. We have some things we can do for supplies here. Alright, so he actually had a lot of trouble taking that tile, surprisingly. Alright, we are still hiring more troops. Gosh, we have 30 minutes on this. How do I speed up that I can make this a little faster? I just use some gems. Alright, there we go. I want to speed that up just a tiny bit so I can be building other things too. I'm going into that warband over and over because I have to keep clicking help when people start buildings up. Right here. Like, watch. You have to refresh it too. It's a little weird. Look there. As soon as someone started a building. Oh, there's another name you should all know. If you watch my Race War stuff, at least. Those are all my allies. Alright, so it wants me to take another. Stop right. It's trying to make me do things I don't want to do. Alright, let's see here. Where is... How many people we got in here now? Oh, we got 31 people already. Wow. We're going to be so scary. Alright, so we collected that. That's good. This guy got an upgrade. Fantastic. We love upgrades. Upgrades are good. My dwarves are kind of just waiting until I can get enough ring power to make them relevant. Alright, I think I will try to make Gorbag a good character this season, though, in the Witch King. And that'll probably just have maybe, like, you know, 2 or 3 orcs and then Gimli. Gimli will fight alongside them as long as he can cleave other orcs. Well, other orcs, he won't mind working with some orcs. Oh, I've got a delicious snack in the freezer, though, that I'm going to grab in a little while. So I can have something. I hope you guys have some nice snacks. Snacks are good. Raz! Gotta help Raz build buildings. Alright, here we go. Should be able to... Oh, we got a level up. Boing! Ooh, we look a little bit more like a fortress and a little less like a small abandoned orc camp. Alright, good. Which means now I should be able to upgrade the northern quarters here. And then I need to get to... I'm going to build the market. I want to have the market done. But I also need to get the I need to be able to get this to 5. So northern barracks has to be finished, which we're working on. And what was the other thing? It needs a barracks 8, which needs a conscription post 7. There you go. See, you got all the rules. Dang it, I have to wait for storage. Okay, conscription post is next. All right. Let's take away Gorbag's units here for a second. They give them to the Witch King. Even though the Witch King is not treating his units very nicely because they're all dying. Oh good, I can construct more. It's weird you start with orc archers of all things. What a weird unit to start with. Orcs are weird. Dunkin's open soon. Yes, Dunkin' Donuts. What is it, 6 a.m., 5 a.m.? We got Dunkin' Donuts here too. We have a really good donut shop though. That's like a family-owned one that's really, really good too around here. La da dun da dee 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 da da doo doo dee 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 dee. Can I put some background music on? Is that cool? Is everyone okay with background music? I got some background music that I know isn't copyright. It's from Lotro. And it's awesome, and I love the game. I support it greatly. So let's see here. I have some good dwarven music, but I really want to hear my little do 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 la 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 dun dun. Where is it? Where's my Lotro music? Can't find it, you guys. It's so sad. Lotro. There it is. All right, it's basically the Thorin's Hall theme. It's what I'm humming. So we're gonna listen to Thorin's Hall. Where are you, Thorin? Thorin, where's your hall? Unreleased Arid Luwin unreleased soundtrack. Maybe that would have it in it. Oh, here we go. I got a lot of music here. I can. Let's see. Where is it? The Thorin Hall. Lament of Ironshield is pretty cool. Yes, Lament of Ironshield is pretty cool. You can't even quite hear it though over the music in the game. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off the music in the game, leave sound effects on, so you can hear this music. There. This isn't quite the version that I was thinking, but still dwarven. No. It's close though. Na dee da dee dee darling. Ooh. Elvin, I don't know why, but when you said, why not do it? I was just like, why not? Pokemon. Why not? The most annoying Pokemon, but also one of the best. No, no, no. Also, the Battle for Middle Earth music's pretty darn awesome, too. Also music that is, for some reason, allowed. Which is great. I appreciate that they allow that music to be used. How loud is the music, comparatively, guys? To me. I'm assuming my voice is quite a bit louder than it, because it sounds like it is, but I didn't balance it, so whatever. Hey, it's daytime in the game now. There's day and night cycles in this game now, which is interesting. I like it. I think there should be an option to just turn on or off the day or night cycle, kind of like dark mode, right? Because a lot of people like the dark mode for when it's at night. You're blinded. And a lot of people like the day mode when they're outside playing the game, you know, at work or whatever, because they're like, I can't see anything, basically. All right, the Witch King is evenly matched, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that 30. I think that he can take this 15. Sweet, thanks, Alba. All right, I appreciate the response. Oakenshield. Gosh, the music in Lord of the Rings Online is just, it's so nostalgic for me, you know? You guys all have that game music that's really nostalgic to you? Like, my friends were telling me how, like, I think you, Elvin, you said it, that the music with the Final Fantasy intro is very nostalgic, and they've used it in every single one, which totally made sense to me why they're using it in that part then at the beginning. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. If they used it in every game, that would make sense. It, like, links all the games to the MMO. All right, here we go. Unit promotion. Alright, we got a couple minutes on all of these. So I can kind of just do my thing over here with the rest of the battles. This is called the Land of Lossoth. This is basically the theme song you hear when you're in Forachel in the far north in Lotro. How's this from? Yeah, it's like their motto, yeah. Their motto is this epic theme song. Not a bad motto. Like the Harry Potter theme, yeah. I know, like, man, oh my goodness. Could you imagine Harry Potter or Star Wars without John Williams? Or Indiana Jones? Or Jaws? Or Jurassic Park? It's like, oh my gosh, that man was a gift to all of us. Oh, pretty amazing. Honestly, I feel the same way about, like, you know, Howard Shore with Lord of the Rings on, you know, Lord of the Rings, or Chance Thomas with Lord of the Rings Online, and a lot of the other. It's just, I just love the music so much. It's just like a gift to us. What out of all the, like, really famous composers that we learn about, right, from, like, the Baroque period, Renaissance, you know, medieval, that kind of stuff, do you guys have any favorites? I actually really like, I've heard, you know, some of Bach's music. I actually really like some of his, like, crazy, it's, like, really cool. Like, I don't know if I'm, like, necessarily like, yeah, it's my favorite, but, like, they're really entertaining to listen to. He definitely was pushing it. He was pushing the label on music then, for that time at least. All right, I've taken another thing. All right, we need more orcs. We need orcs. Orcs. Orcs is precious. Orcs is. All right, so my Witch King is out of stamina. Poor guy, he needs a little bit more, take a little more vitamins there, Witch King. You need to be stronger. Yeah, and Mozart. Yeah. I know those. They're just really good ones. They're really, really good. It's a shame that you know, in the story, Mozart died so young. Unfortunately, from not very good decisions he was doing in his life. But so it was a little bit of his fault. But still, it's still sad because man, he died wasn't he like not even barely 30? Crazy. So young. All right, let's see here. I need to go and take this tile now. I shall steal this tile. And also like another one like Beethoven, right? Some of his stuff's amazing, but like it amazes me like that Beethoven I think he's the one that ended up going deaf, right? And yet he still would write from vibration and like play and stuff. Like that's crazy. And like how horrible to go deaf when you're such like you're so into music. You're like one of the biggest writers of music, like at least very influential, right? All right, there we go. Took that one. Good. We're gonna have to get another evil commander out here to help clear tiles. So I think we'll bring out this man here. He's ready to kill things. He looks very scary. He's also good at blocking arrows, apparently. We'll give him that. We'll give him that. We'll give him that, and maybe let's see, what other item would be good on him here? We could give him this first anniversary coin. Oh, well, I give him this. No one's using this right now. Oh wait, this gives, oh, Evil Men and Urukai. I can just give him that, I guess. For now, I'll give him that. All right, there we go. Give him, let's put some points in here. We will definitely use that. It has a chance to stun. It's always good to do that with a chance to stun. It really helps out your troops survive when you can stun the enemy's troops early. Let's see. Again, it seems a little quiet, my music, huh? So let's go to the next one here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why my iTunes is so quiet. Normally it's like way too loud when I play it for a stream, but like I have it on max and it sounds pretty balanced. So we'll go with it. I'm not arguing. All right. Let's kill some orcs. There he is. What are all these things down here? Oh, I see. That's why there's a red light. Okay. A red thing. A red light. There's a red light there. It looks like I'm running out of troops, but just because I'm expanding my barracks very quickly. Next map. Okay. This is the Lone Lands. This is an iconic theme if you played Lotro. You guys all remember this? You're like, be quiet, Zollin. You're messing up the song. All right, so this is our capital. It is based off the Hobbit movies, capital of Gundabad, which we all know is probably just some random orc thing that they stuck there, because realistically, Gundabad is actually an ancient dwarven homeland, and this doesn't look that dwarven to me. Looks like an evil monster made this. So, definitely more of a... Because Gundabad, where the orcs live, is... I mean, Gundabad, where technically the dwarves woke up, is pretty much over here. So again, this Gundabad idea is kind of like an orc version of Gundabad, right? Because technically Gundabad, the mountains, is somewhere up in here where the dwarves originally awoke in Middle-earth. Yep. So we got a couple different factions real quick. Run over them with a car. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. That'd be terrible. We don't do that to other factions. We run over them with axes and bows and arrows. So the Grey Havens, or Linden. We have Anuminos, or Arnor. That's the next faction. We have Kondum, or Angmar. Hopefully they'll actually ally with us. It'd be nice to be back to back. If they actually have people there. We've got Gundabad, which is Gundabad. Basically, it's the big Gundabad orcs, kind of with the movie versions, right? A lot of people associate Gundabad with being the bad guys, with the orcs, because so many kind of took the homeland. But really, that term originally is it's their dwarven, one of the oldest places. It's where Durin the Deathless woke up, was in Gundabad. So the orcs kind of took it from them, and that's why one of their capitals ends up being Moria later, pretty much. The Lonely Mountain, or Erebor, that's like the actual dwarf faction in this game, which is also an iconic dwarven place in the Iron Hills. We have Rune, right? I think I'm saying it right. The Rune, I believe so. And it's Kinland. I've always been like, their capital name I've never quite been able to pronounce correctly, I feel like. So I'm kind of butchering it. But I think it's, or Kinland, or you could say Kindland, but that seems really weird. Kinland? I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. I should just stick it in Google Translate and see what it sounds like. We've got oh gosh, Mod or Tog, Tog. I don't know. It's the Vrings. I also don't know. I'm just butchering this faction's name. I've always had trouble saying that one. But yeah, that's a really good faction. They have some super cool tier 4 units. We have Baradur, or the Eye of Sauron, or its Mordor faction. We have, of course, Minas Tirith, Gondor faction. Little trivia thing, guys. The actual original capital of Minas Tirith, of Gondor, was Osgiliath, if you don't know that. Minas Tirith was like a sister defending city. And then, of course, we have Edoras, home of the Horse Lords. I never want to play Rohan again. Just skip this game. Rohan is in a very strategically bad spot because the ring is here and the only places to cross through, this kind of goes the same as Isengard, is this pass or down here or through one little thing here, or up over the top of the mountains. So usually people go through the pass because it's the biggest, the Gap of Rohan. You usually get pretty surrounded because Gondor is taking lands behind you, even if you ally with them. Lothlorien's trying to take lands. Isengard's pushing you and taking lands. You're just really, like, if you just look at this map, they have 3 factions, like, touching them, practically. Compared to everyone else that only has pretty much 2, or 1, right? 1-1, 1-1, 1-1-1-1, right? I guess you could say that they're kind of on their own. They're not really being, yeah. Rune's actually in a pretty good spot. They pretty much have to fight them. And then, of course, we have Lothlorien, right? The other elf faction. I see how it is. They love elves more than us, having Lothlorien and Linden, and dwarves only get Erebor. I see how it is. Where is our dwarves of the White Mountains? Make it even harder for Rohan. Just kidding. Just kidding. And then, of course, Isengard, right? Their capital. So, and then, of course, one of the main objectives is Dol Guldur, the ring. One of the main objectives. There's an objective thing right here. Kind of shows you right here. Campaign. So these are all kind of personal objectives to earn. These are very easy to get. And then contributing with the top battling places, and then control points. There's developing areas, united defense, own these certain places, and then of course capture Dol Guldur. And depending on which one you do, and those achievements and rewards, you get up to the top one, right? Last season, Rohan, we did get Renowned Creator, so we did a pretty darn good job still. And I actually have won a season with Rohan. So right here, I prove it to you. Right here. Season 3, Rebuilding Glory. We actually won. Still, even after that, I never wanted to play Rohan again. And then, of course, we played Rohan this last season. Again. I tried to warn everyone, but everyone voted for it. It's like, no, don't vote for it. I know it's democracy, but don't do it. It's bad, I'm telling you. It's bad for you. And then they did it. And then they all were like, yeah, this is bad. I'm like, yeah, it was. I'm teasing everybody who voted for that. I know that people just wanted to play Rohan because of Theoden and they got horses. I know. They are cool. It's a cool faction. It's just it's strategically for a game like this in a bad spot. Strategically in the story, it's in a good spot, right? Because it kind of like, it's a defensive point for Gondor because they're great good allies. But where was Gondor when we needed help last season? Gee. In fact, Gondor attacked us last season, but that's okay. That's for another story. I actually did a video finishing up about last season if you want to go watch that later. On my Lotro Legacy playlist. I split it. Excuse me. Rise to War Legacy playlist. Lotro Legacy, though. That'd be a good playlist, too. If I ever need to make it, but I have a good amount of playlists already organized, so we don't need to add on more. Only if it's necessary will I add something. Alright, so this is the Long Winter we're listening to right now, but I'm going to skip. Men of the West. Mirkwood. Oakenshield. This is pretty good. Thorin Oakenshield. Alright, so here we go. Let's see here. I need to make sure things continue to be built and continue to be summoned. On the orc side, I also need to make sure I need to be able to summon more orcs. When can I do this? Northern Quarters. Commander of the Northern Forces. No! Sorry. It's a little cheeky there. Little troll. There we go. Now I can summon more orcs. Good. Sweet. Alright, so I can't conscript more than 2 at once. Why not? Just kidding. I need to upgrade my conscripting posts, why not? Conscripting. Oh, I am upgrading it right now. Wonderful. Good to know. Alright. We also need the barracks, the apothecary. I'll start upgrading the apothecary. Why do we call it apothecary if we're orcs? We should call it the place we put the wounded orcs and hope they survive. That's what we should call it. See, I still look at that. If I had been a noob and I had gold levied early, look at that. Now I could still levy the same 3 levies for 1,400 instead of 600 each. But I'm still going to wait longer because I think I'm going to be able to do more in that next hour or so. Again, after about 3 hours of this beginning season, then you kind of have to stop. And what I'll do is I'll stop, and then I'll play a little more in the morning kind of thing. Unfortunately, I'd like it if it would start at a time that I didn't have to go to sleep for like 6 hours in between the start, but that's just how they do it. They love to start it at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. my time. Alright, let's see. I have a whole lot of orcs. Is that level 5? I think it might be. Yes, it is. That means I can have more tiles. So I'm going to upgrade this one. It gives me more a territory limit. So this number went from 41 max to 50. So I can have a little bit more here. Daka. I see Daka as being very kind to me. Do you notice he's not going for any of these tiles and he's going over here? What a kind gentleman. Alright, this is called the this song. Excuse me. Pelennor. The Pelennor. Probably has to do with like Pelagar down here, I would assume. Like this city. That's my guess. I'm gonna be excited to see if we're really powerful this season as Gundabad, because I have yet to see a season personally that I'm in that has Gundabad being a big faction. It's just non-existent. There's usually no one in it. So I'll be very interested to see if we're actually very powerful. I mean, I know we are. I know we're a powerful group of players. I'm just curious, how powerful will some other factions be, right? Will it be like we're just monsters, or will there be some that really can contest us or just can slaughter us? I'm hoping it'll be more of the good battles, but we're strong kind of thing. So it's still fun for us. It's not boring, but at the same time, it's not like painful. I'm in such a good spot because of all these 200s and a 300 right here, but that's going to be like a week before maybe not a week. A couple days before I can take a 300 probably. All right, let's see. We're going to look for between 15 and 30s. Can he take a 30? It says he's evenly matched. Let's do it. feel like Gorbag is a very, very good commander. See, how am I doing with helping? Oh, you all know this theme, right? Hey, look at that! I've helped fourth most. The contributes right here. That means you help people upgrade their buildings. I'm doing pretty good. I'm up there in power. It's kind of fun though. I spawned in right next to Daka. have a friend immediately right next to you is kind of cool. Whew, I lost a lot of troops. Yikes. That was very... I killed 216, but that wasn't very efficient. I definitely lost that trade. But decent amount of experience. That's good. Alright, let's see here. Let's pull off troops off Gothmog for a second. We're gonna send them all to the Witch King of Ingmar. The Witch King is such a good bad guy, you know? Like Tolkien's version of the Witch King is a great bad guy, and also Peter Jackson's adaptation of the Witch King is a great bad guy. He's just like, he's that bad guy that just, he's so evil. You're like, why are you doing this, Witch King? Why are you crushing the kingdom of Arnor? Because I want to. There's more complexity than that, but yeah. So that was Red Stones and Golden Leaves. Basically Rivendell theme. This is called The Road to War, this next song. But we're gonna skip around. Do you guys remember this song, right? All right, sounds good, Elvin. Go get some donuts. Dunkin' Donuts. This is the theme for PvP in Lord of the Rings Online. Basically, when PvP would start, you start fighting people, this would play. It's an awesome orchestra bagpipes combo. Oh man, I can't even tell you the feelings when I used to be playing PvP pre-high school in Lotro. Well, I heard this music playing. Oh, it was just, I felt so cool. I'm like fighting the orcs and spinning around. Hey, what's up, Odie? We're listening to Lotro music in the background. You remember this music? Do-do-do. Pretty epic music. Who can you take that one? All right, there we go. That was War Pipes is the name of the song. That was PvP. We're listening to Lotro music here in the background. I wanted to listen to that. You guys all know this song, right? Yeah, I decided the Rise to War background sounds and music wasn't very good, so we kept the sound effects on, we turned off the music. And we turned on our own music in the background. And if it's way too loud, the music, let me know, but since it's just my voice you're listening to in music, I think it's probably balanced fine. Oh my goodness, he keeps getting owned. Well, no, never mind, he didn't get owned. Oh no, I won. Damage, I took more damage, but I killed more troops. He lost 510 troops. Again, let's just do that little horizontal flip there so you can see the difference. I'm gonna be on this side for a little bit now, just so when we're looking at stuff you can see it, those numbers. If you care to see them. I know some of you are just here to hang out and talk. Which is great. I appreciate you hanging out. Raz. no, no, no. And just let our team know. So this is called East of the Sea, and this is the theme song that you hear in Evendim. I love this face. See how I do it. Let's see. How does that face look if I like try to imitate the face? It's like right here. It's like he. It's hard to invert the face, but he's like that little silly emo face. I don't think it'll let me, will it let me share it in the chat? Oh my gosh. No, it doesn't let me. It won't let me share it. That's too bad. I can link it in Discord for him though, if anyone wants. This is the Doom of Ed Helion is the themes this song's called. There. I'll put it right there for people. Put it in our Discord. All right, where are we at here? How's this guy doing? I think he's actually gonna lose. That's so funny. Let's just send to this guy with some. Let's just send Gothmog. I think Gothmog can just finish it off. If he doesn't, whatever. All right, let's go to a new song soundtrack here. I really wanted to listen to some Dwarven music here. Trouble in Rohan theme. That's one of the themes, but that sounds very poor quality. I may have recorded some of those myself in high school. That might be why. The Bree Jig. I love the Breeland Jig. It's my favorite. Oh, guys, have you heard the Lord of the Rings Online Triumphant Dwarf theme? The version, it's a different version of the Dwarf theme that I'm assuming Chance Thomas did. It's a different version of it. It's really awesome. Here, let me turn on. Triumphant Dwarves. No, 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 dee, no, dee, no, no, no. Dude, the trumpets are just going at it in that song. No, 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 the violins are. No, 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 no. It's epic. Anyway, it's that short. That's it. That was the whole Triumphant Dwarf theme, but it's epic. Like you just like slap that thing on at a really epic moment of anything, it'd be like super cool. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to reset my YouTube thing. It's being dumb. There we go. All right, now I can see what you're saying, Odie. It was frozen. We're fixed. There we go. We fixed the problem. Oh no, he failed too. Everyone's failing. Oh no, everybody's failing the mission. You guys have one mission to take the ring and destroy it. They're like, what? I mean, find the ring and give it to me so I can conquer all the lands. Turn that down just a little bit. It's a little loud. Yeah, I know. Those horns are awesome. Okay, I gotta hear it again. Ready? Triumphant. One more time. Makes this game so much more epic when your troops are marching. It's so short. It's only like 31 seconds, the song. The Streets of Bree. The song's just called The Streets of Bree. Gosh, this one's like the Archon music, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't have enough troops left. That's okay. I got some more. This tile's almost dead. I just got to kill it within 8 minutes of this thing to be recovered. I'm sorry, I'm not really explaining what I'm doing this time. I explained it last season when I started a lot. I'm just kind of having fun chilling with you guys, listening to music and playing, honestly. A little less of the learning, the guides in this one. I make enough guides for Rise to War 2 and Lotro now that it's like, I feel like if people really need to know stuff, they can go watch those guide videos, right? We're just here to chill. But please feel free. If you have a question, you're welcome to ask. I'm happy to answer. I'm just not gonna like talk out every single thing I'm doing, is what I'm saying. How did he snatch this rock? Yeah. Alright, Wooj. Wooj has lost his 40 power rock. That's so sad. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just funny. Someone snagged his rock when he's trying. Like, that's my rocks! So, by the way, there are 4 kinds of resources, as you guys know in this game. There's food, iron, stone, and wood. So these tiles all correspond to certain levels of the tiles, but there's basically just 4 kinds. There's flat tiles that are just 1, and they give you a little of everything, and there's really low levels of it. And then any of the ones that have effects of, like, these ones that are fields are always going to be food tiles. The ones that are rocky with trees are always, like, these rock-looking colors are going to be stone. The ones that are, like, obviously the darker are more of the iron or ore, and then the trees, if you find a tree tile, there's really not that many tree tiles around here, is there? I guess it's these little forest patches are just forests. That's your tree tile that gives wood. I think it's just because they're all snowy. There's a forest one, and then like these ones with the little lakes, that's a really nice, that's 130 tile for food. I'm not gonna be able to take those for a little while, but maybe by tomorrow I can take one, tomorrow morning or something. All right, let's see here. So let's look for some more Lobby tiles here. Let's look through between 10 and 15 ones that this guy can take, since he's kind of my only commander that's really going right now. It's kind of a bummer. Oh, the commander's died. All right, we're going to summon some more archers. Orc crossbowmen. Those are really nice crossbows for orcs. Gosh, who gave them that technology? What treacherous dwarves gave them that technology? Speaking of that, there's an expansion coming out for Total War Warhammer 3, and they're adding the Chaos Dwarves, which I'm debating on making a lore video about kind of I want to talk about the dwarves and their like values, like what, like at least from like what Tolkien brought us the dwarves value, right? With like, they like their treasure, but they also like protecting their people, right? And they're very stubborn in good and bad ways, right? They're stubborn and they will fight to the death to protect someone, and stubborn as they'll fight to hold their land even if it's probably not smart and they should back up and retreat, kind of thing. But yeah, the Chaos Dwarves are basically in Warhammer 40k, or not 40k, excuse me, Warhammer Fantasy, which is obviously, again, inspired from Tolkien stuff, but different, right? The Warhammer Chaos Dwarves are a bit, as you can say, quite evil, right? They will work with the evil and the monsters, and they don't like their dwarven brothers that are like dwarves we think of in Lord of the Rings that are in Warhammer. And they're like about, you know, the slavery and industry, and like, of course, all dwarves like industry and building and things. But they're like kind of what Tolkien was saying that he thought goblins would try to do someday, where they try to invent things and like evil things and contraptions, right? But yeah, it's still cool though, because it'll be a cool expansion. So we might play some Total War in a few weeks when that comes out. Be kind of fun for a stream. I need to get something that'll allow me to play that game at stream for you guys. without it having troubles. I might have to just make some videos because the videos are super smooth when I play that game. So we'll find out in the future. All right, I need to travel into this land up here because I need more. I need 1 tile clearers here. What orc wants to be my next 1 tile clearer? How about you? You are nominated as the tile clearer. I said, thank you, my lord. You're welcome, you're welcome. Now go clear tiles for me. I totally forgot where I was going. Okay, I guess it's this tile right here. Oh no, where happened to my music? Medieval Dance of the Dwarf. What the heck? What's this? Ah, that's not what the title of that song is. But I like this song. This is the song I was thinking about. Did I just barely win that fight? No, I'm fine. Okay. Thorin's Hall, Lord of the Rings Online. I literally grew up in that place, and that's not being silly. It's so funny because I can, it's funny when you can say something like I grew up in something. It's like, I mean, I spent so much time playing Lotro for a couple years of my life in pre-high school and high school. It was like, I can literally say I had like almost a full year of my life in Lord of the Rings in Middle Earth. What a thing to be able to say. All right. Again, some might say, maybe too much time. And I would say to you, nay. Some of my best memories with my friends and stuff in that game. So, worth it. Every second. All right, let's see here. And who knows? I'd be making a channel that would revolve somewhat around that game anyway. Later, who knew? I think that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna summon back the Witch King. Let's see, I need to look for more 15s and 10s. There's a 10, that's perfect. I'm gonna send to take that 10. Ooh, Daka's Theoden. He's already got Theoden out in the field. Oh, that's something I didn't think about. You could do you could do... Oh, sweeps. He's doing sweeps. That makes sense, because you could have multiple characters doing sweeps. Oh, very clever. What level are the sweeps right now? They're level 6. Oh, yeah, so you could just easily do sweeps with different commanders. Let's see, though. How much? Can I put another point into... Not quite yet. We're almost ring power level 6, though. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Do. 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 That's epic. You guys like my new jacket? My grandma sent this to me like yesterday. My mom went over to her house. She's like, I think I'm just gonna say my name right now. Zollin would like this jacket. And I was like, yes, I love it. Thank you, Grandma. She always knows what fits me good and I like, so she's pretty awesome. It's a blessing to have a good grandma. That's for sure. All right. This is called Fields and Valleys. Do, 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 do. Can't forget to stretch, guys. Don't forget to stretch. You'll regret it later. Oh, interesting. There's a new thing up here at the top. They just were pointing out in our Discord. Slayer pointed out this. One of our leaders. Our Slayer is one of our main leaders. Market resource trade ratio. It's actually in the ring power, plus 10%. Interesting. That's the trading capability for the thingy. The thingy. Oh, I can start hiring. See, I could build a, what can I build right now? Can I build an embassy yet or anything? Not yet. I can build a fort. See, I want to be able to start building dwarves. I need my dwarves. Give me my dwarves. Well, give me death. Just kidding. What can I do? Pre-fuels embassy, level 5 main hall. Barracks needs to be level 8. We're getting there. Okay, we'll go ahead and build that for now. So yeah, the market allows you to trade things, right? So the ratios will start slowly getting better and better for the barter ratios. They'll increase and stuff if you get that little ring power. Plus upgrading increases it too. All right. Well, I'm a little bit of slow point here in the game. What to do now? Whoa. What? Is this Lord of the Rings Online? This is supposedly a soundtrack from Lord of the Rings Online. Called Leaves of Gold. This is like... It's awesome. Wow, that was cool. That was it? That was the whole song? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to find that now. If that's actually something in Lotro, I'm gonna have to like dig deep into the archives of internet and find where that music is from. You guys remember that? Is that from something we know, like from Lotro? I don't remember ever hearing that in the actual game. This music is obviously for like Angmar and like the peoples of the Angmar residents that aren't evil. Some of them are not evil. Some of the clans up there. Forget what they're called right now. Ugh, I can't believe I forget. The Falmouth? No, that's not right. I don't remember. Sorry. Ba-da-dum-bum. Oh, well, look at that. It's already been a good amount of time here. The time's flying. I must be enjoying myself. Streaming and listening to music and playing Rise to War. I had no idea. We've almost been streaming 15 more minutes, and we've been streaming for 2 hours already. It's like, whoa, when did that happen? Glad you're all here. Yeah, what's up, Bia? Yeah, we're just chilling. It's like we're in the northern parts of... This music actually fits us. We're playing Gundabad in Rise to War, but obviously this music is from the Angmar areas, right? Which we're kind of like in this game right now, so it fits. It fits. Has that very... It's an interesting mix of sound. If we were gonna compare it to like music from our world, right? It's almost like a mix between like an Asian vibe and like a Middle Eastern vibe. You know, a little bit. Yeah. I knew what you meant, Bia. Yeah, it's fun. I'm trying to find tiles that are between 10 and 15. Aha, maybe Daka won't mind if I snag that tile. Here I come! Oh, that's not Daka. Someone else snagging tiles. Well, I'm snagging that one. That one's mine. It's mine. My own. My precious. Whoa, Zollin, calm down. Just tiles. They're resources. They're everything. All right, I am gonna go grab my snack. I have something in the freezer for a little, not midnight snack, because we're way past midnight, in my time at least, but Yeah. Oh, look, it's the tavern. Probably shouldn't have done that, but ooh, I like the respect for that, though. Oh, I had to do one of them. Well, he's gonna be a while before I can use him again anyway. This guy's perfect with the music right here. The leader. Alright, that was quite a music change, wasn't it? It is called Love of a Maiden Fair and Pure. I don't remember this from Lord of the Rings Online. I'm kind of curious if this is actually Lord of the Rings Online. Maybe it is. There's so much good music in Lord of the Rings Online. It's like, I could imagine that I maybe missed this if it was a cutscene or something. Because, wow, it's pretty. Wow, it's pretty cool. What about the rise and fall of Sauron? Oh, let's do this one. Yeah, this is my jam right here. This is probably one of my, like, if you're gonna be like, what's one of your favorite themes of all times? Probably this. Maybe not of all times, but it's up there in my top 5. Oh, a turkey sausage biscuit. I wish I had a turkey sausage biscuit. It's called Rise and Fall of Sauron. Oh, loud. Ow, sorry. The Rise and Fall of Sauron. Gosh, man. Those, impressive female choir. I just came from choir tonight, so. Oh, there's the men choir. Oh, the basses, at least. It's the basses. Gosh, man. It's so scary. They're so scary. We're just gonna bring that right about there. I think, yeah, that's good. From Wawa. Song of the Dwarves. I must say, out of every dwarf song I've ever heard, including Howard Shore's music, there's some really good music for dwarves. But actually, even the new theme for the Rings of Powers, Cause of Doom was actually a pretty good theme too, but you don't really hear it very good. I still think that whoever did the music in Rings of Power with the balancing levels, not the composer, but the balancing levels, I don't think they did a very good job, but that's my thing. But I think the music for Lord of the Rings Online, back to that, from Chance Thomas, is some of the most iconic dwarf music I've ever listened to. Like, for me, it's just dwarves, right? I don't know if it's because I've just played Lord of the Rings Online a lot, but I think it's more than that. I think it's because it's actually just really good. And obviously, this is for the free peoples. Those Who Wander. What's this one? Oh, we know this song. You guys remember this one? This is kind of like what you have in, like, the Lone Lands. Oh, the Grey Havens? What? There's a Lord of the Rings Online with Grey Havens? I feel like people just name these and they weren't really what they're from in Lord of the Rings Online. I do love this song, though. Is this one where the singer comes in? Isn't there like a really beautiful soprano that comes in the song? No. The one singer? I don't know what's it. Obviously not this version because it's almost over. So this is just the harp version. Gosh, a harp's gorgeous. We're gonna finally, we have someone who's gonna join our orchestra with a harp. We have a harpist who's gonna join us again. We had a harpist for a few years, and it was like just it's just made our group like we're an orchestra. We have a harp player, and we have someone who's gonna come again probably join us. We're like, yes. Of course, we are technically an orchestra because we have a whole string section and horns and everything, and percussion and piano and all that. But it's really, if you're an orchestra, it's really fun to have an actual harpist player because there's a lot of pieces that do harps in orchestra pieces. It adds a lot. Frozen eggs, that's a bummer. That definitely is not quite as yummy sounding with frozen eggs, right? All right, let's see here. Who else can now lead us? Who is holding on to all of my men? Is it you? Are you the culprit? Oh, we found something in the tavern. That wasn't really ideal, just a blue item. We like purple items or gold items. Those are ideal for tavern tips. It's like when someone gives you a tip and it's like $2. You're like, okay. You like $10 and $5 tips. All right, where else can I find some music here? Bag End. All right, this is music I actually recorded. I think I recorded this back in the day. What was it, like high school? A couple years back. Let's listen to some Rohan. Of course, you all know this theme, right? All right, guys. So, I'm gonna wait for this to finish here, so I can get the next one going. In fact, I'm so impatient. I'm just gonna do that, and then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave you with a beautiful scenery like this, the beautiful scenery in the background, and I'm gonna take like a 5-minute intermission real fast here, and I'll leave music going for you. And you guys need to do some of your stuff. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a snack, go to the restroom, and then we'll be back because I've been streaming for over 2 hours, so I need a little break. Give me 1 second. We're back. I'm just gonna leave this in the music. Be right back. I'm back. Oh, we listen to the theme of Rohan. All right, welcome back. To me. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, I'm back. All right. Got myself a snack here that I'm gonna enjoy. Yummy, yummy. Kind of frozen though, but it's like a blended, like yummy thing with fruit. It's like a fruit blended smoothie with some bananas on it and stuff. Look at that. Delicious. Gotta have your bananas in the morning. Even though I haven't even gone to sleep yet. It's 3 a.m. Well, moving on. Life of a streamer, right? Alright, let's play. Where are we going? Gotta play when the game is supposed to be played. Alright, so my goal is I want to have as many tiles as I can. This maxed out before I finish later on. So, we gotta get a commander level 13. I think the best way to do that will be to get, probably the Witch King there. And he's only level 10. So again, it's a little challenging to get that first one done soon. Let's see, can I find some more 10 or 15s? Well, there's a 10. Maybe he can take that one real quick. Bum 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 bum. This is the Urgent Errands. That's the name of this song. Parfait, yeah, it's basically. It's got dragon fruit in it too, and like some coconut, dragon fruit, bananas, and it's got a little bit of like granola kind of on top. Puppy feeding time. Are we talking like Donkey from Shrek? Everyone loves parfaits. Parfaits have layers. Cake has layers. No, Donkey. I'm like an onion. Onions have layers. It's so good, man. I love that Shrek. It's so good. But everyone loves parfaits. Oh, man. Good times, good times. Oh, now it's nighttime in the game again. I think they might put honey on it too. Definitely, even though it's all natural stuff, it's a lot of sugar. Kind of have to eat it slow. Don't eat it too fast or you get like sugar rush. Or eat it with something else. Though I'd much rather prefer sugar from actual, like, fruits than just processed sugar. This is the Horse Lords of Norcroft. From Lord of the Rings Online. That's what I'd play right there with my horn. If I was in the group. Those are... Yeah. Cane sugar is so much better. Tastes better too. At least in my opinion. I like cane sugar in my tea. And the reason for it is because I actually like you mix it, you get a little bit of that flavor of the cane sugar in there, but then you have like the big chunks at the bottom, so when you use a straw, you just get a couple little grains of sugar occasionally. Yummy. Usually on iced tea. But maybe some people wouldn't like that, but I like it. Oh, they redid that, put that thing there. That's why it's in my tea. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Great minds think alike. All right, let's see. We gotta. The barracks is almost completed. Why don't we bump it up? All right, so I still need to get the barracks to 8. So let's go and start the next one here. In fact, I think I have enough to just. Can I just power through here with this little? All right, now I need stone. I need a lot of stone, apparently. All right, we need to collect more stone. These Gundabad orcs apparently like their stones. Na, na, na. Me and Doc are like just right next to each other. It's a pretty good, It's a pretty good attack there. Wow, it's really good. Oh, I said that already. All right, let's see. Dake is already a YouTube superstar. We all know he's the monster player on our team. This music's so pretty. This is Shadow of the Argonath. This is the music from Rohan. Basically, you hear this around, well, the Argonath. Or particularly, if you're standing in its shadow, you'll hear this song. Do you guys ever get that thing where you're like, you just kind of wish that like, sometimes in life, when things happen, music would just play? Like, just subtly in the background? Like, I know like most people are like, that would be dumb. I get it. But like, realistically, sometimes I'm like out in the forest, and like just a little bit of a beautiful piece in the background would just like, not that the forest isn't gorgeous alone and the creation, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just a little bit, like sometimes I'll listen to a little music while I can still hear the wildlife and the birds and stuff, which a little music on too. It's so pretty. It just has that great feel, right? Maybe we're conditioned to be like that a little bit because of movies and TV shows and there's music in the background during things like that. But I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, great example. It says Imperial March whenever I enter a room. Exactly. And everyone's just like, oh, dun, dun, dun. That'd be it kind of wouldn't really work if it was just you hearing it, though. Because you'd be walking in, and it's just like, everyone's like, wow, what's that guy's problem? That sounds like a good omelet. Oh, man, it's so hard to take those parties. That's overwhelming? Come on. You can take it, Guru. You can take it. Can you take it? I might actually take that food tile. I'm running out of food. My people are dying. Just kidding. Let's go take the stone tile. Freaking march a mile away, but I like you can see your heroes now. Except it is kind of a problem though for spies, because if someone's spying in your kingdom, they can see what hero is walking up. If it's a long march, it's probably not enough time. It's only a minute or so. Family Guy. I've never been a big Family Guy, but I've seen some of the memes and some of the small clips. They are funny. Some are very funny. There's just a lot of other stuff in there too that I don't enjoy. Oh, wait, what are they doing in the patch? Oh, so you just can't, you can only see it if it's like your alliance or something? Or is it that you can only see your own? I feel like it would make sense if your fellowship could see it, right? Because, okay, sweet, awesome. Well, there you answered my question before I even said it. Cool. So only your fellowship or Warband will be able to see your commanders. That makes so much more sense. Because then you know if they're figuring out what commanders you had. You're like, yeah, we probably have a spy in our fellowship or our Warband. Who needs to be executed? Oh, the joke, guys, of course. Is it? Just kidding. All right. La dee 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 dee. All right, I can do more buildings. Let's see. Let's upgrade this. Bum bum. Main hall level 5. Well, fortunately, we could get the main hall level 5 if we had stone, but we don't have stone. So since we're stoneless, we'll just upgrade the stone quarry, and maybe while we're at it, we'll upgrade the storage. All right. All right. It feels really weird not having music on. I really like having music on. Back to music. What else are we gonna listen to here? Roaming Free. Do you guys remember this one? Oh, you know what? Let's just jump to, what were we listening to here? This is the Aored. Okay. Let's do Heart of a Hero. I like this one. This is a good one. This is definitely one of my favorites. This is really pretty. From Lord of the Rings Online. This is, again, Chance Thomas's music from the Rohan. So this guy just does damage, huh? You can see I only play good side. None of these guys have any gear. I like the fact that your gear stays on now. That's really, really nice. That was really annoying how you had to redo all your gear every season. So I like the fact that they made it where your gear just stays on your character now unless you switch it. To give him that. Buff to dwarves. Alright, so this guy's got a while before he's going to be able to use troops again, so we'll just pull off his men here, let him go home, take a little nap. Good thing I'm not tired. I may have slept until like 1 o'clock today because I was prepping for this stream. Though in reality, I means I've been up already for like 14 hours, but okay, I'm fine. No, it's true. Only kills, yeah, just kills some of it. All right, well, that's Heart of a Hero. It's a good one. Here, Learning the Ride. This is a good one. So again, this is what's plays when you're actually like learning to ride your mount in the tutorial. Not the regular mount, but the war mount in Lord of the Rings Online. You guys know the difference. War mounts are actually mounts you're able to fight on, which is like one thing in Lotro that almost no other MMO has that I love. But like at the same time, it has so many problems with laggy rubber banding. But it's a lot better than it used to be. But it still needs a little bit of improvement. But I would like it if they'd work on that, because I think the war mount system is fantastic. I think it was such a cool idea that Lotro implemented. Other games started implementing it later too, but Lotro was kind of like, did a really good job with it. Kind of really the first ones to really buckle it down and do it. It also made sense to do it with the Rohan expansion. What better place than the land of the Horse Lords? The Horse Lord Vikings. I'm curious what if Doc ever did he... I'm on it. Give me 2 hours. Yeah, exactly. He's responding to my let's duo the let's duo the fortress. It's true. Yeah, what Daka's saying, if you look at the minimap, we actually are, if you look at our little blue dots, we have all this free space over here, and then there's just 1, 2, 3, 4. We're all just jammed in this little spot. So funny. What else did we say here that I missed? I don't like that it kind of resets it sometimes. I'm alone in my land. Oh wow, yeah, way back there. Way over there. Do we know there? I've got one dwarf. Oh wow, yeah. That dwarf is really close to us, but I mean that is their land, so. I'm gonna be honest. I totally thought he meant, yeah. I thought he meant me. I totally thought he was joking about me. I didn't spell meant right, but whatever. Everyone knows what I meant. Dun-dun-dun-dun. We can hire more troops. Wow, that was really good. Gosh, what? Oh my gosh, look at this guy's, he's a whale. Oh my gosh, he's got a full powered, this thing's insane, you guys, okay? Like, remember my Gimli is the insane one, right? I have a full powered his item, but this guy's got, you know what, maybe I should use my, I think this guy's a blue character, so I can use blue mithril. Maybe I make this guy my other, like, main blue, because I have a bunch of blue mithril that I haven't used, because I haven't decided who to use it on. Maybe I use it on this guy, dude. He's so good. He's good even if you're on the other side. Wow. Wow, his items are, that's crazy. So good. But again, yeah, this is my Gimli, as you all know. There's my Gimli's items. I got a full monster axe, and obviously this one is slightly more impressive as in the fact that this is purple mithril to upgrade this one, where that one is a blue mithril, I'm pretty sure. Isn't he a blue? Hold on, I'll check. I actually don't remember if, yeah, he's a tier 1 commander. He is. So it's blue mithril for his. Still impressive though, because that means he had to use gold items to upgrade the guy's weapon to max, because you still have to use gold items to upgrade, no matter whether it's a blue, purple, or the other one. It's just the second one's a little harder because he uses purple mithril to upgrade things. It's still really impressive though. I'm gonna take that tile. And then I need someone to clear this tile for me. Who's gonna be a tile clearer? I need more tile clearers. Clearers of tiles. Who will be my champion? Lothar, you, one of the Nazgul. You shall be a tile clearer. He's like, no, not me. I'm busy. Oh, I actually have an item on him. Okay. Let's see, does he use mostly? I think he uses mostly physical. I don't know if I use range with him though. What should I give him here? Let's see. Let's give him that. This is a physical damage dealer, so. So apparently he is one of the Nazgul. So they kind of given names to some of the Nazgul characters, which is kind of cool. Piercing blow. It's super PvP. Like there's like PvE in taking tiles and stuff, but really that has very little to do with it. So it's very yeah, sound the whale noise, exactly, Elvin. But it's definitely more PvP focused. So this whole map is like, think of it like a large Risk board. It's technically a phone game. I'm playing it on an emulator on the computer to do the stream, but I really like it. I would recommend, if you're just going chill and just having fun trying it out and learning how to use the commanders. It is a little bit more technical, as in like you kind of like, it's a numbers game sometimes where you're like, you have your troops and you have your certain armor, and then you do a battle, and then you look at the report and you're like, okay, let's see how my numbers did. Okay, well, I destroyed this guy because I lost no one and I killed 30 of his troops, but it's level 1 tile, so it's not a challenge. For example, this is a challenge, right? A little bit more, right? Different things, different numbers, and you could actually go through, and without freaking you out from the game, there's actually a thing that will show you everything that happened in the different rounds, and you can even go and watch what happens. So you can actually do these little combats and see what happened in the battle, and they fight and stuff, and you can like speed it up. But this is not what people play the game for. It's more for, you're taking tiles in strategic large-scale battles for doing, for basically taking over Middle Earth, right? The map is fantastic in this game, though. Fantastic. Freaking S+, 110%. It looks great. They put things, they have the rights to the, like, Peter Jackson adaptations, so things look very, like the Shire looks like the Shire with bag and stuff. The music we're listening to right now is not the game. I'm listening to music from Lord of the Rings Online, the MMO. But Anuminos looks pretty awesome. The Grey Havens looks like the Grey Havens we see in the movies, right? When they leave. Minas Tirith looks like here for Orthanc, for example, for the capital of Isengard faction. Looks like the movies. Edoras looks like the movies. You get the gist. But that's the capital of the Rohan faction, or Minas Tirith is the capital of the Gondor faction. looks like the one we see in the movie version, right? So, yeah, it's a fun game. It's definitely PvP oriented, which I mean, I highly recommend you have some friends to play with. If you ever want to try to play with us, you're welcome to join up. Did I remember to put my Discord link in this stream? I always have a Discord link for you guys. It's good for 1 week with the stream. Did I do that? I did. It's there for this stream. So, I'm going to have to do the other ones later because they were later on. But yeah, so you can go to that link if you want. You can join my Discord, and then you can ask us in the future. We just started this season, though. So you're not going to really be able to join us this season. So it's going to be probably a few months before you can join us. So you might want to just do your own thing. I like that this guy's building a fort right here, and he says, "Lonely Defend." The only guy... One guy defends Minas Tirith. Funny. Alright. Let's put some music back on here. Roaming Free. I really like this song. It's super like happy and epic. All right, I gotta, oh, whoa, I did not mean to do that. Oh, isn't this music awesome? So epic. I am the dwarf orc, Zollin. Alright, trying to get some more troops on this guy? Sure can. We're going to continue taking all these 15 tiles as best I can. How are we doing, by the way, on, Yeah, look at that. I'm doing pretty good. Not combat power-wise, but contributing. I'm fourth in giving people help. That's what I like to do. I like to help people. Anyway, I love that. I love that song. I want to be a Hobbit-only clan with Gimli, of course. The best Hobbit, Elvin says. Yes, he is pretty awesome. Except he's quite tall for a Hobbit. Yes. Frodo and Sam are like a combo leader. I wish I could say combo deluxe, but they're pretty terrible. When it comes to, I've seen people try to make them really good, but they're pretty terrible. my friend Jethros tried really hard like 2 seasons to make these characters work. And they're just not up there in like S tier commanders. Obviously the game is adjusted and sometimes like, you know, balanced, so maybe in the future they will be. There's certain people they counter, but as in a commander that's just really good all the time and only has like 1 or 2 counters, they're not one of those commanders. They get countered by like half the other commanders and they're just subpar. Compared to like Merry and Pippin, right? Again, they have rights to the New Line Cinema, so they look like the actors that we all love so much. But Merry and Pippin are actually quite good. I've seen them used with Ents. They're very good with Ents. And they actually are decent. They're not like super amazing S tier, but they're like A tier commander or a B tier commander. They're like decent. If we're like grading them, where Frodo and Sam's like a C tier. It's like, it's almost D. Bilbo? I don't think they've added Bilbo yet. We don't have Bilbo. Here's all the commanders we have so far. They just added Bjorn, literally this last like a few weeks ago. Let me go to the table here. So here's what we got. This is the good side. So here's the tier 1 commanders. We have obviously Merry Pippin. We have Ori from The Hobbit, the one brother. We have Haldir, the elf. Dwalin. We have Awen, Boromir, Faramir, and this is a character from the books. This is Hiragon, right? I believe he is a character from the books. He's not in the movies, obviously, but that's kind of cool that he's just been kind of in there. Tier 2 commanders for good. We have a lot more. We have, of course, why is he still here? What is happening? What is this glitch? Why is he still on the... What? What the heck is happening? Why is he there? He's not supposed to be there after I close it out. Here guys, like, wait, I'm so cool. You gotta just look at my good side. Look, I'm so cool. It's like, get out of our face, you useless tier 1. No, just kidding. He's actually a good commander. He's actually a really good commander. I've seen some people. He's good for doing sieging. He's good for other things, and he's also actually very good at battling. You have the right stuff on him. But anyway, moving on. Sorry, that was pretty funny. That was a weird glitch. So we have Denethor. He's a tier 2 commander. He's all right. Again, I've done some videos of tiering them. I might in the future again. Imrahil, we all know Prince Imrahil from the stories. He's obviously the leader of Dol Amroth. Basically, it's another country in Gondor, right? Another city-state kind of thing. They're kind of cut out of the movies, which is kind of sad because they're so cool that, you know, the Dol Amroth Knights and the Swan Knights. But I have him quite high ranked, and I tried to make him work for a long time. And I could not get him to work for 2 seasons. So he's kind of like a B tier hero. He's like okay, but he's not like super great. Kind of made me sad because he's really cool. And I got him rank 8. And then of course you have Eomer. He's actually a pretty decently strong character. Theoden is a top like S tier commander. He's just so good. Celeborn, it's very good depending on what unit you use. He's in the game. We have Balin, of course. He's also pretty decent commander. Gandalf the Grey. There are some different characters that are in both, like tiers. They're like different versions of the character because there's Gandalf the White too. So Gandalf the Grey, he's a fantastic character. He's very strong. You have Aragorn the II as Ranger Aragorn. He's still very good. Why did it just minimize me out of the... That was weird. It's glitchy. Frodo and Sam, we already talked about them. We have Falcon. Falcon's completely made up character for Rise to War. Super cool. He's actually a very good commander. But I'd say he's like a B to A tier, right? He's probably more on the A tier side. He's a good commander. Then we have Arwen. She's very good. She's very good at making her troops survive. And then we got her brothers. We have Eladin and Elrohir. Both actually decent commanders. I've seen some be very strong, but they're kind of okay. And then, of course, we have Legolas and Gimli. Also both very, very strong commanders. Very good commanders. And then we'll go to the tier 3 good commanders. We have this is a more recent one, Isildur. All right, so I like how they made him look. I think it's a very cool version of Isildur. We have Aragorn the II, King of Men. This is kind of his upgraded version, right? It's different. He has different abilities and stuff, but he's still a very good commander. We have, of course, King of the Dead. We have Treebeard as a tier 3 commander. Galadriel, the Galadriel Cate Blanche we all know and love. She's a very good commander, actually. I've seen some super powerful ones. Then we got Gandalf the White. Very, very good. Again, the tier 3 commanders are all pretty darn amazing. We have Elrond in the game. Again, they look like the actors, which is cool. We have Radagast the Brown. This is obviously their rendition of Radagast for Rise to War. I like it. He's a little different than the movies. I think it's interesting that they went different from the movies. They're like, yeah, let's not do the movie version of Radagast, even though I don't mind the Radagast in the movies, the look, but except for the bird poop, that was ridiculous. But anyway, besides that, moving on. And then again, they kind of changed Thranduil. They kind of went for a different look for Thranduil. I like this look in Rise to War. I almost like this look of Thranduil better than the movies, even though the actor in the movies I thought did a good job in the Hobbit movies. But I like this look. And then we have Dane. It's kind of based off the Dane we see in the Hobbit movies, but I think he's fantastic. He's a really good commander. Radagast is a pretty good commander. Dane and Thorn are just insane. They're so good. And granted, I use them a lot, but I like the fact that the Thorin they used in Rise to War looks a little bit based off the actor who was fantastic, but they opted to give him a real beard. Like, it's not the beard we know from the stories, this big, long, massive white beard, but he has a real beard. You know what I mean? And again, I'm still confused in the Hobbit movies, why they didn't give Thorin a bigger beard. I know he had a little bit of a beard, and then he had really long hair that kind of made him look like he had a beard, but I think it might have had something to do with they wanted the actor to be able to see the expressions on the actor's face because he's such a good actor. I think that's why. But that's my pass I give them. I still think he should have had a better beard. And then we have Bjorn, which is obviously different from what we see in the movies. This is a brand new hero. He was just released less than a month ago. So I have no respect on him yet or anything. He wants Bee Honeycomb. And then we have Círdan, the shipwright, which is, I love it that they went with the lore. This is an elf with a beard. Okay, so in Tolkien's lore, really no elf has a facial hair, but Círdan does. He's the one elf, and he's just really old, and like he's like a really old elf. I don't know why he has like Tolkien never really goes full into it. He does a little bit. In fact, it could be a fun lore video. I could like study a little more and give you guys a breakdown of that. But I like the fact that he has a beard. It's like he's just an old elf. So old that he decided one day, I think I'll grow a beard. Stop shaving. I'm just kidding. There's the real reason. And then for the last one, we have Gil-galad, which looks a lot like the Gil-galad we see in the movie. But with some other art combined, he's a fantastic commander. He's really good. So anyway, no Bilbo. Turned Bilbo into, oh gosh, yeah. I'm not going to say that word. You're going to get me like, I'm going to get banned. All right, let's see. Where are we at here with stuff? Now that we've been talking, I have time to upgrade other things. I can upgrade the stone quarry again. Can I upgrade this yet? No. I need more stone. Give me stone or give me death. I'm just kidding. I'm like, okay. We'll upgrade that. Okay. And then we'll do a real quick run through the bad guys since you guys are here. If you want to hear them. You want to hear the bad guys real quick? So the tier 1 bad guys are Azog, who is a made-up character, not Azog. So this is a made-up character for the, I believe he is a frightening sight for enemies and allies alike. Azog precedes him, corrupted by none other than the Witch King of Angmar. He wields his axe like death itself. Anyway, they all have cool little descriptions, but why does it keep doing that? That's a weird glitch. It's like minimizing it. All right. Then we got Sharku, who actually I think is someone from the books, an orc from the books, but obviously their rendition of him. I think he's cool. Of course, Grima looks like the actor, right? He's actually quite a good commander for being the tier 1. We have Maltuk. He's I think he's from, is he an Easterling or a Haradrim? Master Tamer, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember, but he's one of those. He's cool, though. He's a cool character. And then I'm assuming since he's up here and not, I don't know, he's probably an Easterling. But, and then we have Cladun, who, again, it seems like a familiar name from the books, but I'm not sure. And then this character I think is made up, but she's pretty cool. Yusre. She's pretty strong. I've seen her be okay. And then Gorbag, who again I believe is a made-up character, but is a monster. He's such a good commander, at least lately. And then we've got Uthok. And this guy is an Uruk-hai from Saruman, and basically Saruman has given him some special ability, and magic and technology where his blades are always lava and on fire, which is super unrealistic from a lore perspective, but also super cool, so I'm okay with it. I'd be an elf-only clan then. Oh gosh. And then Shagrat, which I think this is definitely someone we know from the books. So this is the Shagrat, I believe, is the guy we see in the movie. So this is obviously a bit different version of the movie, but he's the one that takes the shiny shirt, right? And that gets kicked down the well, and also like, oh no. It's one of the two that fight over Bilbo's mithril. I mean, Frodo at that time's mithril shirt. One of them is Shagrat, right? I think so. I don't remember. Oh well, moving on. Tier 2 commanders. We obviously have Gothmog, who is the one based off the movie. Horrible, horrible looking creature. We have the Mouth of Sauron at tier 2, also based off the movie, as you all can see. Both great commanders. Quirwan. So what they did in Rise to War is they've actually given names to some of the Nazgul that we don't have names for. So this is supposed to be one of the 9 Nazgul. All right. Kind of cool they did it in Rise to War. I think it's cool, but just take them with a grain of salt because they're made up for Rise to War. Okay. We have Peter Jackson. I mean, this is actually, his name is Azul Rokor. But if you notice something, he is a commander of Umbar, is what his description is, a Sea Lord. But this is a nod at Peter Jackson, because if you don't remember in the movies, Peter Jackson played that one guy that when Legolas misshoots because Gimli hits him, he shoots that guy behind the commander right in the chest, and he's like, oh, right on the ship. When they're gonna take him with the ghosts, that guy was Peter Jackson. It looks just like this character. So I call this hero commander Peter Jackson, even though his name is actually this. Okay? There you go. Now you know why. That's why I say that. I think it's just a nice nod at Peter Jackson from the Rise War game. Lathar. Okay? Lathar is pretty cool. Again, one of the Nazgul, a powerful Númenorian king, when Sauron under his fair form tricked the men. His fair form of Anatar. Anatar. Not anyone else. An elf form. Men with the rings of power. Again, too, sometimes I'm like, I love the term rings of power from Tolkien. So I feel kind of frustrated sometimes when that term has been used for other things that were a little bit of a letdown. Moving on. Not all of it, but a little bit, a big portion of it. Now he serves the one as a ring wraith. Anyway, again, he's one of the ring wraiths. So we got 1, 2, right? Then we got this orc. Whatever his name is right there. You can see at the top. We also have this big orc. He's cool. Ugluk. I've never seen these people in combat, so I don't know how good they are. We got this guy. Glasha. This is a really, really scary looking orc that seems to really like birds. Because it's got a claw bird. It's got like a nest on his back. I mean, this guy's like is this the opposite of the Radagast from The Hobbit? This is evil Radagast. The Mouth of Sauron used to be my college roommate. Oh no. Do you have something that looked like him? That's crazy. Alright, we got a Dunling Ding. It's always hard to say. Zergrid. Dunling Ding Commander. He looks pretty awesome. I think he's cool. We have, of course, the iconic Lurtz. With his little... And everyone's like, ah, in the movie. It's so gross. Okay. Yeah, so Lurtz, the evil orc commander, or Uruk-hai, excuse me, commander. We have this character. Just reminds me of World of Warcraft with these ridiculous weapons she has. This character, Adune, or something, I think is how you say her name. But is a Witch King's most trusted lieutenant in the war against the Kingdom of Men. It's interesting. I don't know if she's someone from the actual stories. I think she's just completely made up for Rise to War, but she's cool. And I think she's actually a pretty good commander from what I've seen in combat and play. And then we got some of the other Nazgul. We have the Shadow, which is a term they took from the books, right? As we know, like the Shadow's past, and, you know, it's a Witch King term, I believe, in the books. So they just use it as a name, which is kind of cool. He's pretty good. And then we have Kamul, which is one of the only Nazgul besides the Witch King that we know, right? He's an Easterling king that was taken over. He's one of the only names out of the other Nazguls besides the Witch King. So I think there's only 2, maybe 3 that are named by Tolkien. But Khamul, who is an extremely good commander. So now here are the top 3. So you can see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Nazgul in this tier. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think they need to add 1 more to have the set, right, of 9. But of course we have the Witch King, which is glorious. The Witch King of Angmar, right? As we all know, I may have slain him and taken his helmet right here in the background. No, I didn't slay him. Awen and Mary did that. But I may have absconded the loot off the battlefield right here in the background. I mean, I was given it. So the Witch King of Angmar, he's an insanely crazy good commander. He has been for many seasons, and he's just bonkers good. We have this guy, Shalkhelm, one of the ring race. They just made up. I don't know if he's good or not. The Undying, another ring wraith. I think he's pretty good commander for what I'm seeing. And then we have Sauron, aka this is supposed to be Anatar, right? So they just said Sauron for people who maybe were like, because a lot of people be playing this phone game and be like, who the heck is Anatar? And you'd hope they'd know what it was after they watched the Rings of Power, but now they're gonna be like, who's Anatar? It's like, ah! All right, sorry, I'm done. Anyway, so they just said Sauron, but this is his fair form, right? His elven form. So it's great. Like 100% A+. This is like, this look is what I think of when I thought of Anatar when I read the books. This look right here. It's really hard to point the right direction. It's like inverted. Hey, what's up, Ice? Welcome. Elven, exactly. Adune? Well, I'm going evil now. No, Elven. They're not all on that side. Oh, just kidding. And then, of course, we have Saruman, which is an exact replica, right? Even his staff from, pretty much from the movies. Gandalf, I know you carry 3 young hobbits with you. All right, anyway. We have Karun, who I don't know if he's a real person in the stories, but he's pretty cool. And then we have another ring wraith here that they made up for the thing called what is it? Castaro? He's more like a wizard ring wraith, so it's kind of interesting. We also have, now this is an actual character in the books. Beruthiel. She is the cat lady queen. If you don't know that story, that's a real story. I might do a lore video on it sometime. I know that Nerd of the Rings, Matt, my friend, on his channel, he did a really good video on her. So if you want to know a detailed video about her, he did a really good one on it, so I recommend that. But I would love to do a video talking about her too, but I don't know, Matt's videos are just so good. So I recommend that one if you want to know more about her. But she's the evil cat lady. All right, so she married in as was it Numenor or one of the Gondor kings? I don't remember. I mean, obviously Gondor was Numenor, right, when they founded it. So she was kind of like married in. I don't know if she was from Umbar. I mean, there's some information right here. Queen Beruthiel is a noble from Umbar. Oh, yeah, look at that. I was right. I remembered. Who wedded the king of Gondor. She was a famous figure in history of men. This is all, I think, true from the lore from Tolkien. For her rumored use of dark magic, and her 10 cats, 1 white and 9 black, who'd spy on her subjects and report their findings to her. She eventually was exiled from Gondor and returned to the south, never to be seen again. Which is actually like, this is actually just like information straight out of the story. So that's pretty good. And then we got this guy, the Black Serpent, who I also don't know if it's a real named person from the book, but he's obviously one of the Haradrim leaders. And he's, I think he's really good with elephants. He is. Mumakil. So it makes sense. Then we got this character, Sunid. And again, this lady is also Elben. Why Elben wants to go to the dark side. But just kidding. They made these. She's obviously a made-up character. She's extremely powerful commander. She's very, very, very good. So yeah, I feel like this is a little bit of like Marvel influence almost in this character. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe because her thing is she's good with panthers. I don't know. But again, there are obviously, I believe there would be panthers because there's a jungle down there. That's where the Mumakil come from. If you read Tolkien's lore, there's actually like giant gorillas and Mumakil, and he like talks about some stuff real quick in one sentence, and that's all he gives us in the real lore. So, yep, and that's pretty much everybody. We talked about the cool guy. Oh, and this guy, he's a new guy, Uglurg. He's just he came out with a Bjorn. I don't know how good he is yet. I haven't seen him. We'll probably see him this season. But there you go. That's pretty much every commander's in the game. So Bilbo is not in the game yet. And no, the guy in the Matham house is not supposed to be Bilbo. This is not supposed to be Bilbo. This is just the Matham guy who likes to blow things up. He's like, what's his name? Finnegan or Seamus or whatever from Harry Potter. Blows everything up. Owen. Yep, I'm on the dark side now. I mean, we have we have some elves. Yeah, Seamus. Yeah. All right. Where were we? Music. We'll just listen to that. The Art of the Dwarves. We're not hiring people. How could we? Gosh, I need so much stone. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. The Witch King, how's he doing on stamina there? Pretty good. The auction hall, you guys know this. Pretty sure it's still raining. Alright, let's see. Can the Witch King take on a higher level tile now? There's a 30. You should be able to take that, right? Here's all the icons, by the way. Show you guys something else. This is my Christmas Gimli icon, which I just absolutely love. And I feel like it just fits me, so I use it. But we got, I don't remember who, it's supposed to be Boromir? I don't know who's, Celeborn, Galadriel, some random dwarf. Oh, you know what? These are all just random, oh, these are random icons. I remember. These are just ones, you can either be an, like, anonymous icon, man, elf, or man, human. Gosh. Oh, Zollin. Must be tired. We have a male and female human, a male and female elf, and a dwarf. No, there are no female dwarves. You're crazy, you think that. No, just kidding. There obviously is. But I just think it's so funny that Tolkien does that joke. And then we got an orc. Oh, this is a female orc. I got it. Right there we go. No, just two orcs. And then there's some male, basically Harad or Easterling look there. So those are all the generic ones you could start with, those top ones. Then these you earn as you play different characters. Gandalf the Grey, Aragorn King of Men, right? Theoden, Arwen, Merry. He's got a serious chin going on there. Pippin, Éowyn, Haldir. Again, these are more stylized, right? These are more artist done for the game. Denethor, we have Balin. There's Ori, Frodo, looking pretty darn sharp there, Frodo and Sam. Sam, this is Khorne. Here's Hirgon, looks pretty awesome. This is their version. This is Thorin. This is Imrahil. This is one of the brothers, Elladan, right? And Elrohir. Celeborn. Of course, Aragorn. Looks like just a straight picture out of the archives from the movies. This one doesn't look stylized at all. Gandalf the White. Also, again, just looks like it's straight out of the movies. We have Falcon. There's Dane, which was my main icon for a while. I like the Dane one. It's pretty cool. And Éomer. There is a Bilbo icon. You get it for being basically a pre-alpha player of the game or whatever. There's your Bilbo. Galadriel. Just looks like a picture straight from Cate Blanchett of the movies. Oh, you got a cute little version of Frodo as a snowman. Some Christmas wreath. Gandalf with a Christmas hat on. Or Winter Festival, whatever it was called. Again, Arwen. And then we got a little Christmas version of the Eye of Sauron in a Palantir, right? Boromir. Spring Festival Sam look. Legolas. I don't know, some hobbit, you know, it's a scarecrow with a thing on. Here's the cat character. I'm assuming these came from the cat lady. We have Gimli, who was also my icon for a while, but it's pretty cool. There's the crazy Easter icon for. I actually think this icon's hilarious. If you look at it real close, just look at it and realize what's happening in that picture. So it's Radagast with a bunch of adorable little bunnies all around and some Easter eggs. So it's pretty funny. Then you got like an Easter version of Legolas really intently looking at this flower. I don't know, man. He really likes that flower. Then we got a really awesome portrait look of Faramir. Not so awesome portrait of Gothmog, but would he ever really have a good portrait? I mean, come on. At least he has some cool armor on. We got a pretty cool looking Dwalin. Then again, we got another Frodo. Looks like he's laying in a pile of flowers because it looks like these arms are like behind his head. Not quite sure what's happening there. We have like a firework version of the Eye of Sauron, which is kind of cool. I don't even remember where I got it or why. Firework Mary and Pippin. And then we have, you know, Aragorn, first year anniversary. Treebeard, obviously the Witch King. An awesome Smaug. I love this icon. Another Witch King icon, but like Halloween version, which is kind of hilarious. I want to see someone carve a pumpkin and put it on their head like this. It'd be freaking amazing. Wouldn't it? And then we also have Gilgalad. Then we have the Matham guy with a Christmas thing on. And then, of course, my Christmas Gimli. And then this is Agdor, or whatever his name is. And again, you earn those, a lot of those, by your commander, and you get a certain amount of stuff done, and it gives it to you. I forget where you look at it right now, but just believe me, it's a thing. Also, it's kind of cool. You can see like what's trending on people building, and then also you can go in here, and there's a little thing on like the family tree, which actually I did a collab video with my friend Veyron, who does a lot of Rise to War stuff too. We did on that tree thing. I think it's pretty cool. The tree thing's pretty cool. Our video is pretty cool too. If you want to check it out in the future. I think I put it on. Did I put it on the guide? I moved it. I think I put it onto the guide, Rise to War guide playlist instead of the legacy, because I kind of split it. I wanted to make it a little more. I had a bunch of videos on one playlist, and I was like, I need to make one a guide playlist and one like a story and gameplay playlist. All right, looks like the Witch King had no problem taking that. Very happy to see that. He's not entirely useless. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's a good commander. I'm almost have my armor up to 100% familiarity. That'll help tremendously. So let's see if I can get him to take another 30. Can he take a 40 now? I want him to take more 40s for me, but... I'm just going to take more 30s. It's safer. So I don't lose too many troops. flower, Frodo. Exactly. Basically what was happening. This is Dangerous Nature, this song. Next song. Days and Comb. You guys remember this music? Days and Comb. Dun dun dun. Wow, this guy leveled up a lot, didn't realize. Wow. Pretty cool music. This is called Deeper into Mirkwood. Deeper, deeper into Mirkwood. Where's there actually like Mirkwood? There. There's some trees. Mirkwood surprisingly is not very murky and not very full of woods in this game. It definitely has woods everywhere, but Durin's folk. They're awesome. Oh yeah, Witch King had zero problem taking that. No, no, no. The question is, do I have any potions I give the Witch King? No. Give him an extra stamina boost. Whoa, loud. The dwarves are here. Where's Bree? Where's Bree in this game? Bree's where it should be. Cardolin. Right there. It's in Arthedain. The area. There's Bree. Not quite like the movies, but similar. It's actually similar how much it's like Lotro. Except for the giant crevice in the ground. We also have Weathertop. It's very, very tiny. It's a tiny one little tile. But there it is. We also have Fornost, the ancient capital of Arnor. Well, actually, it was a fortress, but was it a capital at one time? No, I think it was just a fortress, because I think Numenos was always the capital. Fantastically big fortress. Fantastically big. There's your word. We also have... What other diamond locations are there? There's Mr. Bilbo's Trolls. They look just like the movie version, right? I can't zoom in any more than this, or otherwise I would, but... There they are. And then we also have... Hillmen Camp. Again, the Hillmen are like of Angmar, right? We have Forage Shell way up here to the north. It is a little weird to me how they decided to make it where Forage Shell has no ocean connected to it. It's one thing that I give them a strike against their perfect geography, because their geography is pretty darn good. It's like 90% there in Rise to War, but the ocean should come in here, and this should be a bay right here in Forage Shell, and it's not. It's just up there, so I'm not sure what's up with that, but yeah, it's okay. It's not really that big of a deal because we can't even get to past that area anyway. And then we have Dol Amroth, which is gorgeous. And we have Umbar, the Dwarven Halls. I love this song from Lord of the Rings Online. We have Umbar right here, which is totally just like Pirates of the Caribbean, or like they almost made it look like Bilgewater from League of Legends, like that look, right? Because obviously League of Legends has been around for 10 years now too, before they made the Sunrise to War. But very piratey, right? I like it. It's cool. Again, we've never seen it in the movie, so they had to earn their own rendition of it. I think it's a big thumbs up from me. I think it looks awesome. Look. Take Bree in search of dominance. We shall claim Bree for the orcs of Gundabad. See, what people don't realize this game is that we're Gundabad, and Zollin's here, and everyone's like, we're orcs, and we're like, no, I'm a dwarf. I'm retaking Gundabad with an army of orcs behind me. Everyone's here to serve Zollin Ironshield. I'm just kidding. I joke. So I think everyone would laugh at that joke. Okay. I am lacking in stone major. Can I increase my stone in not really. Nata can take 40 tiles. This is called Echoes of the Past. Movement 1. It's from Lord of the Rings Online though. It doesn't say movement, it says past 1. But I can't take 40, it's still so annoying. Fine, I'll take this. Hurry up and level up, Mr. Witch King. Which king were you again? That's what you really, that's how you get him, man. That's how you make him really upset. You just say that to him. And then you die and get turned into a wraith, but you know, at least you got one good stab in on him, right? Which king were you again? I'm sorry, it was a really bad joke. The compass or directions are reversed? What? In this game or what game? I think it's north south pretty well. So this is Echoes of the Past 3. Apparently we went by 2 real quick. Just all kind of the same song. Just different parts. At ring power 10, I can have more lands. Oh no, he got defeated. He got really close though. Dwalin beat him. Alright, we're gonna send somebody else to do his job. Useless orc scum. And I'm gonna do everything myself. Alright, so I'd love to get the Witch King to rank 13. Oh, they don't have the energy boosts yet. They don't give the energy boost till later. Stinkers. Oh, they do have it right there, though. That's not what I wanted to click. Wrong button. Ah, that's the button I wanted to click. There we go. I may just get myself one stamina pot, please. Thank you. Ah, yes. Some stamina pots. Okay, it's just one stamina pot. But I'm going to use it on the Witch King of Angmar to see if I can hurry and rush through this. Oh, epic story theme. Frodo is being chased by the ring race, and they're going to the fords of Eisen. I don't know, something like that. It's the part where Gandalf's talking about the hobbits. And it's your job to save them. And you hurry and get to Frodo first. the epic story. All right. Blondie. I wonder, let's look at the ratings real quick here. Where am I at? Hey, look at me. I'm at 134th place on the server. It says it over here behind my camera, but so look at Doc up there at 12th place. Proud of you, Doc. I keep it up. But whoa, I'm actually surprised how many people are already so high in ring. This is personal ring level though. Personal production, I'm number 125. Lord Death is number 1. That may be one of our people in our group, so that's ideal. And look, there's another person in our group, and another person, and another person, and another. We have a lot of people with pretty good production already. Oh, and look at that. Wow, we're in first place. The Varangs are in second there, followed by Linden and Gondor pretty closely, and then a pretty big cap with a second Varang one. Oh, yikes. And then we got some Mordor, we got Rune, we got another Gondor one. We have some sussy people in Arnor, an Isengard one. We got 2 in Angmar, another Mordor. We got one Rohan, an Erebor one. Okay, Lothlorien. Pretty much everyone's representing, but these are like tiny now. These are like 1 person each. So really where it starts stacking up is right here. Like these top 11 are like actually big groups. And just look at how fast it jumps though, from 5 to 1. It's like doubles in power. Then triples. Almost. We're kind of scary. Ho, 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 ho. My mic is there. Much better. Aim the mic. Whoa, that's too loud. Sorry, my bad. I hope I didn't hurt your ears there, people. You should be able to rotate it, I think. Can't you rotate it, Odie? I think you rotate it. I'm still not exactly sure what you mean, but I believe there's a fix to the problem. Slayer. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright, you got any 1 tiles I don't need, like this one? Why don't we go ahead and get rid of a few 10 tiles here. Frodo was caught on the road once again by someone else, and now I have to tell you all over again. I actually like the voice actor that does Gandalf in the Lotro too. I think they picked a really good voice actor. Who has all my... Oh gosh, I summoned him without... It's like, where are all my units? There they all are. With this guy. All right. All right, this last battle will give me the powers to have my fully upgraded gear on my Witch King, which will make a great difference for taking tiles. But I am slowly fading from this land. I'm just kidding. I'm getting a little tired. But we will finish up here in a little bit here. Thanks for hanging out, guys, with me this whole time. I appreciate it. It's been a fun time. Really starting it up. I'll sleep for a couple hours and then I'll come back on, and won't be another stream, but I'll play on my phone and get some more stuff done. Make sure I keep up with what we got planned here. Got to do stuff as you go every couple hours. Really, the first few days you have to get on and play for like 30 minutes every 3 or 4 hours. You might want to check even more often if your buildings only take 30 minutes to upgrade, so you make sure most of your buildings are going. But it says evenly matched. I would really like to see if I could take Let's summon him home, because it doesn't take stamina to summon people back. And then we're going to search for a 40 here. Right next to my base, so why don't we try that? I believe in you, Witch King. I believe in you. Don't fail me. All right, here we go. How did he do? He did really well. Very good. We might just wait for the duel because he'll easily beat 71 horses with 500 archers. Yeah, I definitely won that. Good. He should be able to start beating 40 tiles pretty easily at that level. So, here I'll do. I gotta show off, right? Be like, haha. All right, so now he should have his stuff. Oh my gosh, they're at 99 familiarity, which means they're still only giving me half stats. But once the duel's done, they'll be at 100%, and these are all gonna pretty much double in stats, all these numbers. So all of my numbers are gonna go across the board, which will mean me taking level 40 tiles will be way easier after I finish this tile. Ooh, Sauron. Oh my goodness, another whalish character. Player. Very impressive. Well, I'm excited. We seem to have lots of very strong players on our team. Just we'll just do a little hello there in the world chat. All right, we're gonna wait for this to take this from in here, and then I'm gonna see if I take a few more things. This should level up the Witch King too. He's really close to level 12. I need to get level 13 to pass this quest up, and then I'm done with chapter 10. That'll have a little bit more room for land, which would be nice to be able to get a few more piece tiles before I get off. Because remember, they'll be charging up all night. They'll be getting me supplies and ring power, so I don't really want to not be getting that. I'd really like to start up this main hall. Kind of debating if I should do that with trading for it. I'd have to trade a bunch of my resources though, and I don't think it'd be worth it. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. It's horrible. Oh, it's a horrible ratio right now because I haven't really earned anything else yet. I'll just do a tiny bit so I can start on that lumber place. All right, so now at this point in the game, since I was gonna go to bed in a little bit here, this is when you're gonna wanna levy soon. I was hoping to get my levy up a little bit more, because again, you get the levy up by upgrading your quarters, but I'm really not going to probably be able to do my main hall, so I can do this one. So that's going to be as much as I can get until my main hall is level 6, and this will also increase my gold levies. So I'm going to go ahead and just levy this right now. Go ahead and just hit the levies on here. You can double the levy by doing 100 gems. Thinking if it's worth it, probably not at this point, so I'm just going to levy these ones. There we go, so that'll be done. So I got 14,000 gold now, which is not, you know, which is cool and all, but all right, let's see. My let me reset my thing again. It's being silly. There we go. Also gonna turn some off down there. All right, there we go. Mr. Frodo. Oh, that's weird. I'm not sure, Odie, why it's showing the direction, things like that for you. I am not sure. This is the Forest of Great Fear. Hill of Sorcery. What other things we have here? The monster theme. Mines of Moria. Mighty Axe and Cold Beer. That's what this one's called. Epic. Indeed. Alright, there we go. So let's see. Oh wait, it wasn't enough to... Oh my gosh, it wasn't enough to upgrade him to finish off those last troops. That's okay, we're gonna take another 40 anyway. Take this one. Territory limit reached! Your army will return without occupying the tile. Would you like to send an army anyway? No, I'll just sweep this mob. We'll do a mob sweep. Why can't I get to any mobs? There. It's Daka. Daka has sweeped all my mobs, isn't it? Darn you, Daka. Just kidding. Oh, there. I'll sweep this guy's mob. Alright. Go get him. Mines of Moria. How do we rotate the... Alright, are you talking about the radar on the top of the screen? What is it doing? Because, I mean, if you move your guy, it should move it, but if the radar... Is it inside it's doing something? Because, like, when you move your character, usually it moves. Are you saying the whole thing is crooked? I can't even think of what would be doing that. Can you send a screenshot of it in Discord? So I can see what you're talking about? Let's see how we're doing on helping our friends. Oh, look at us, still in the top 5. We're so helpful. Oh, gimme. Oh, no, a relocator. Oh, good, I only need 10 more to get it. Oh, I just immediately click those because it's always free. This is what I was talking about in a video previously I'm gonna have released on the channel. You ever see these for exchange for fellowship reward thing coins? These are basically like real money in the game. So take them if they're for the free money. Alright, I'll look at the screenshot, Odie, if you want to put it in Discord. Again, guys, if you're watching this later as a video, or live right now, and you'd like to join our Discord, you're welcome to. There's a link, and it's good for 1 week after the stream, and right now, that you can join our Discord. VIPs get, people who are Patreons get full access to everything, but you can still join it to get alerts and talk in our kinship chat, and do stuff to upload for events and stuff, so feel free. Go and join it. We're building our community here on the channel. Ah, there we go. All right, sweet. So now we look at this. There we go. See, my stats went way up on the Witch King. Now they're at 100, and look at those numbers changes. Look at that. They're all doubled. So now that he has the familiarity again, they're all really powerful again. And look at his numbers went way up. He's way stronger now. He leveled up. It's so exciting. He is going to be able to wreck people. So I just need to, let's see, how much damage does he have? He's 50. I can get him probably level 13 by just sweeping 10 mobs. Probably. I think that would be a reasonable thing to do. Aha, exactly 500. I'm gonna buy this. Boom, I'm back to 0. My earnings. But now I can move my base if I need to. All right. Yeah, Odie, if you want to do a screenshot, I think it's F11 or F12, right? In Lotro. You need to invite someone to Lotro right now? I can invite him. Odie, are you not an officer in Lotro? You should be an officer, so you can invite people. One sec. I like this music. It's making me like. Very relaxing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I switched my F12. Oh, got it. Yeah. Well, here, I'll get on. I'll give you officer on the alt, too. Are you in the kinship, Odie? Is that what you're saying you want invited? Is it your character, or...? Is that your character? Is this your character? Wait, that is your character, though, so I can promote you to an officer. You're welcome. All right. Ooh, change of music. Anyway, we're going to be doing the Spring Festival soon in Lotro. Except I kind of need to go check my houses. I think I might need to pay for my houses, so I haven't done it in a long time. That's way too loud. I turned, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm blasting your eardrums out. Best part about Rise to War and Lotro is they're two games you can play at the same time. My computer has zero problem with it because I have a supercomputer. All right. Sorry, I'm turning evil because I'm playing Gundabad in Rise to War. Let's search another level 10 mob. No level 10 mobs. Oh, good, the level 10 mob. Get him. Get the mercenaries. Slay them all. All right, let's see. How are we doing on monies here? Here, have some payment. Oh gosh, yeah, I haven't paid it for a long time. It'd be really awkward and embarrassing to lose our house, our kinship house. It's like, Zollin, you're supposed to pay for our kinship house, and everyone's like, where's our stuff? oh, it may have been sold. Oh gosh, yeah. See, my actual house is locked. I need to pay my upkeep. Okay, well, there we go. Problem solved. All right. There we go. That's my personal house, but I need to go to the Breland homestead. You know why? Because I have some kinship houses there too. I need to go pay for them real quick. Good news is, as a VIP, I don't have to pay for my VIP house. That's nice. What do Bree citizens say when they're triggered? Bree! Oh, I get it. Like Ree. Oh my gosh, Alvin. It's too early, I mean, or late in the night. I don't know. What? It's like 4 a.m. I don't know.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? I'd like you to take me to the homestead, sir. Yeah, it's a fun little trick you can do. You can jump right when you get on the horse. So like your character likes in the air jumping and then just like hooks to a horse and starts traveling. It's kind of a fun little glitch that you can do that doesn't ruin the game. All right, Alright, let's just real quick here go into my favorites. I believe it's Dolbridge. I have all my other kinship houses. I'm just gonna pay for them real quick. I know we're doing it on stream, but I forgot, so let me just get it done real quick. No matter what happens, that's what this song is called. So get ready for this. You see this name right here? String table error. Table did 0552187. That's my house. I may have glitched out the game 6 months ago. And I put in a ticket about it, and he's like, there's not really anything we can do about that because you sold your house. Destroyed your kinship, but had control of your house still. It's so, yeah, I'm gonna keep it for as long as it lets me keep it because I have a full storage thing in there, which I did empty because I got worried it might get glitched out. Well, at least it's original. Yeah, exactly. It's like a Bitcoin. It's got a crazy number. String table error. Table DID. Table did as table does. You know. All right, home of... Oh, I sold this house. Someone bought it. That's cool. This was actually Zarlin's house, and I sold it. So someone else came and got it. That's kind of cool. I'm glad to see. That's a cool thing to see. It just goes to show you this game is quite populated and growing. Because if you sell your house and it's actually like sold. So I'm glad I remembered this. These are all locked. Gosh, it's expensive though. I am just tossing out gold coins. I've already spent like 40 gold. How much money do I have? Oh gosh, 105. I need to make some money. Only 105 gold on Zollin. All right. I mean, you guys are like, that's a lot. I'm like, yeah, it is kind of a lot, but... Home of Blastar. Next, please. Ost Galahad theme. All right, here we go. Home of the Iron Shields. This is my old kinship I've had for years. I remember this was my house. Let's see, anyone buy my house? Oh, this is, oh, duh. I remember, I had Zarlin buy this house. Wait, Zarlin didn't give me permission to do his house? Oh, come on, Zarlin. Getting mad at Zarlin when I'm the one that plays Zarlin. It's all Zarlin's fault. Just everyone blames Zarlin. Always forgets to tell his brother that he needs to pay his house payment, you know? Oh, wow. That lagged me out a little bit. Holy lagafies. We laggy! All right, it'll be okay, everyone. It'll be okay. We'll just, we'll get rid of Discord and everything will be fine. Was it enough? Oh gosh. Whoa, the lag! Oh man. We're just gonna turn off iTunes there for a minute. I have destroyed the game of the games. Okay. Wait, not quite. Not quite there yet. I don't know what I did, but I freaked out the world. Okay, are we back? We're okay. Whoa. Still having things? And what is happening? This is actually like, I don't know. Maybe it's this emulator. Let me get rid of this emulator for a second. Is it just the... What in the heck? You just turn everything off for a second. All right, we're all good. Not quite sure what's going on. I don't think it should have been doing that. I think I glitched something out having multiple clients open at the same time. I think is what happened. That was weird. Well, time to work. All right, see ya, Elvin. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna be finishing up here pretty soon anyway, guys. But if you want to stay on for the last couple minutes, we'll talk for a few more minutes. It was a long stream tonight. It's like, or this morning, I should say, for most of us. Technically, it's morning. All right, let's try this again. I don't know what that was. I think I glitched it out with having double clients and the other game and iTunes and something else. I thought it was I looked at my computer. I was like, nothing's wrong. What's glitching out? Do 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 do. La 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 lee la lee la. All right, let's see here. House. Travel to your house. The skill cannot be used. Can I just do maintenance? Oh, Zollin has a lot of money. He can just pay for it. But I want to give permissions. So here's how I do it. Add Zollin in particular. Give him all the permissions. Apply. Problem solved. All right, so let's go back to here. Go back to here. Hoping this LD player emulator does not give us an ad. I don't want it to give ads. It's so weird that it did that. We've had zero problems with anything else and then it just freaks out. It just freaked out, man. Uh-oh. Are you guys seeing my stream? It's telling me YouTube is not... You can see, okay, good. It's saying error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. As such, viewers will experience buffering. But it's not anymore. It should be fine now. Yeah, I think it's glitched. I think it's because it had that glitch for a second that it's like warning me now. Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. There's literally like almost no latency too. So when you said you're at the login screen, I was at the login screen right when you wrote that. So now I'm at the loading screen. Like 3 seconds later. All right, let's see. How's the Witch King doing? All right, is he close to level 13? Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this tile here. I still don't have enough tile slots. Okay, we'll just find another mob. Go get him, Witch King. All right, so now I should have the ability to pay house payment, but I don't have to anyway. Yeah, I can. All right, well, we fixed the problem for Zollin. How's it going? All right, so let's go out over here real quick. Whoop. Let's see, when is our next stream? Did someone already kindly update our kinship message of the day? Let's see. When is our next stream? So our next stream is going to be Thursday, the 23rd. Someone did update it. I don't want to touch it, right? All right, let's see. So, 23rd. Next stream. Probably should put, yeah, so someone, definitely. Oh, I see. They were putting it for, those things are, I'll just put this for other people later. Yeah. I think it would be good, though, for us to all see that, right? For later on. All right, so this should be my last one to pay. Oh, gosh. So much backup pay. All right, well, there we go. All Kinship's houses are paid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then Zolin's house and our houses, and we're all set. And yes, good. All right, let's go back over here. How is the Witch King of Angmar doing? My ring, not a very cool looking ring. It's kind of dark, actually. Dark and dank. Oh, I can do more summoning. I'm just kidding. More recruiting. Give me my troops. We need a little bit more stone. Alrighty. Well, my friends, I'm going to freak everybody out right now and do a little inversion here again, and whoop, I'm on the other side. All right. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much today for hanging out. This is my 9th season of Rise to War. Very exciting. We did the starting beginning. I always had to do about 3 to 4 hours to kind of get to this point where it's like you kind of stall out because you're out of room and you're kind of out of stuff and kind of have to wait a few hours to play again. But cool. We did it. I love it. It was super fun. Thank you so much for being here today, guys. Again, link is right down there to Discord if you don't have it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy yourself. Thank you real quick to my Patreons. Thanks, Skumley, for being a Royal Guard. Subscribe buttons. Next videos, if you're watching this later. And thanks for hanging out so much this whole time. I appreciate the couple you were here the whole time. We use, the emulator I'm using is the LD player right here. It's the LD player. I like it a little bit better, and by the way, these games, I don't play any of these games down here. These games are just on here automatically. They're like advertisements. But this is the only game I have installed for it. But it's really nice. I like it better than the other ones I've used. Here's Lotro. It's gorgeous. Gonna go in my house here. Again, I don't have to pay for upkeep because I'm a VIP, so it just pays for itself. Upkeep is waived for VIP house owners and leaders. Yay! All right, well, it's about, see what time it is in Lotro right now? It's 4 dawn. So it's like dark, but just about to become light. Well, guess what, you guys? It's actually exactly the same for me in real life right now. It's like almost 5 a.m. So I am going to go get some sleep. But I had a fun time, and it was a crazy time to do a stream. But you know what? Sometimes as a streamer or YouTuber, you got to do it when the game is, we're all doing the things. Yeah. That was super deep, I know. All right, guys, have a great day. More Freddy films. Okay, I've got some more coming, some more shorts of Freddy, and we will do more. And again, all those streams this weekend, guys. And I'm also going to make a video because remember, Tolkien Reading Day is the 25th, right? So I'm going to make a video that add to the list because Council of the Ring reminded me today, which is very nice. And he is hosting it. So I'll put mine on there, and you can go watch everyone else's videos too for Tolkien Reading Day, which again is the 25th. Upcoming weekend. And don't forget, wait a second, is the 25th the same day we're doing our 5,000 live stream? Hold on. Oh, it is. Yeah, that's okay. All right, well, that's kind of cool. We're doing our live stream on Tolkien Reading Day. Anyway, again, I can then shout out to everybody in the live stream. Go watch the Tolkien reading list after I finish the stream. We'll just stream for like an hour or two that day. We're maybe a little longer. We'll see. We'll have fun. And it will also be, we'll be playing Lord of the Rings online and doing the Shrink Festival. And then Friday, we're doing Hogwarts Legacy. All right. That'll be fun. We'll see. Wonder what house I'll get put in. Who knows? Obviously, I want to probably I lean towards Gryffindor, and that's not just because it's the one to be in. I feel like that's the one I would prefer to be in, like like values wise. But again, I think they all have good value in some way. I think that's what's kind of cool about the whole Hogwarts house system. And then also Thursday we will be doing a epic battles. So if you want to come for epic battles, Thursday we'll be doing that with our kinship here on the Server Crickhollow. So all right, you can choose. Oh, you could just choose. It doesn't actually sort you. All right, well, here's what we'll do on that day. We'll go ahead and we'll do it and we'll choose or whatever, but we'll also maybe go on that online official Harry Potter site and then I can do the test or whatever. That'd be kind of fun during the stream. So I'll keep that in mind. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you all. And got lots coming this week and this weekend. I'm kind of swamped. I'm also doing stuff for my orchestra and choir with videos and recordings. So all fun things, but lots of work, right? So like, it's like they're all things that I'll enjoy doing, but it's also a lot of just work, even if it's positive work. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Stay happy, stay positive, and have a great and wonderful Tuesday. And I'm going to sleep for a while and then wake back up. Kuzad, I menu. See you guys. Have a great day in Middle Earth.